Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
Kyle.
We're here to play some more Lotor Jime. Because that's what the developers or designers or whatever of the game actually refer to it internally.
Jime?
I meant to ask you about that.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh,
I watched the first... Okay, so anyone who's here last week, fun little continuum. So Fantasy Flight Games last week, the publishers of this game, did a stream last week with the designers of the game, playing a scenario of it, and it was a 5-year anniversary stream, and I was like, I need to tune in to see what it is. Of course, right at the start of the stream, they did the whole, we're not announcing anything new, we're just here to reminisce. And then Amanda walks in and slams the join button and says, I'm in!
4 months, Amanda. Thank you, thank you. Your dog is very cute.
Oh yeah, Amanda hits the hey Rob, Mel, and Kyle. Or she hits the super chat. Or super chat button is what I meant to say. The join button. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Thank you, Amanda. 4 months.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Hello everyone else watching live. But I want to get this off the top of my head because you just reminded me of it and I didn't want to forget about it. But I watched the first little bit of the stream. I don't know if anyone else did, but I watched like maybe the first half hour or so. I want to watch the rest, but I just never went back and I forgot. But now I'm reminded. But they had the designers on there, and they were full out, and I think Xander was there, and they were just full out talking about anything behind the scenes. Like, anything. They were like, it's this new FFG, ever since the Unlimited stuff, that is like, or the new ownership or whatever they're doing, they're just like fully open. So they explained how they did have planned 3 waves of expansions for this originally. So there was going to be 3 big boxes, 3 little boxes, so 2 campaigns each thing, you know?
Yeah.
So there was going to be another large box expansion planned, and it was going to take place in Mordor with another stupid little figurine garbage pack and have 2 more campaigns. But before work started on that one, they decided with all the other projects they had going on and how busy people were with other things, they were like, let's just not do that because we really want you people working on this instead, and it's not worth the effort and time. So they kind of just changed at the last minute and said, this is enough. And one of the designers even said, when you start thinking like, oh, it'd be cool to have another expansion, he even said the same thing I said. Thanks, Mark, for the super channels. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
19 months. Thank you, Mark.
19 months. Thank you so much, Mark. Hello, Rob, Mel, and Kyle. Been a while since I've been live. No, well, you're not live. We're live. You're just here. You're like we're live. You can't be live at the same time we're live. Like it doesn't work. I'm just kidding. Good luck on the play today.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark.
I love how they're interrupting you just so that you can't finish your thoughts here.
It's okay. It's fine. Like who cares? We're good.
Funny.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But
so they pushed people to other
areas? So they said with just all the projects going on at the time, which I'm assuming around then was like Descent was probably being worked on and the software for that and playtesting and design. They were like, listen, we can't have you working on that while we're trying to really push this.
Yeah.
Like, let's just, since it's like all the same skill sets, all the same employees probably working on all the app games.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, we just stop it. Stop it. We need you to really get this done because we need this to come out and blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming it's Descent games that derailed the continuation of this game. But it's cool to hear them just flat out say, they just had other plans and they changed their mind. And then one of the designers said, he's like, as much as you'd think like, oh, this would be so fun to have another box full of tiles and minis and all that. But he says, when you start setting up and playing scenarios and you realize how many tiles and stuff you already have, it's like, maybe this feels like a pretty complete game, actually. Like, there's a lot to it already. And I see what he's kind of saying. Like, the same thing I say is like, you keep adding more expansions and the setup takes longer, storage is more annoying. Like, do you really need all that stuff? I don't know. But it would have been cool to play in Mordor. That would have been pretty sick.
That'd be cool. But I would fully pay for digital content where it's just another story campaign using all the components we already have.
I know.
I would pay for that.
I guess maybe then that probably tells you that the digital employees were probably the main driving force to say like, we really need you working on other stuff.
Yeah.
And the board gaming guys. They also were talking about how they would like design all the bits and then kind of stop. And then they would work on the software and then they would keep like designing stuff and adding scenarios. Like, yeah, let's put one more scenario in there because they could just keep using all the bits. So it's like kind of funny. They said how the design works. Like they would finish the bits and it would be years before they would come out because they had to do all the development of the software and stuff in between. So it was like very long lead times and long cycles. but they kept referring it to as like Jime Jime, I think they called it. They were like, when we're working on Jime, like this and that, and I was like, what are they saying? Jime? What is this?
So now we have to call it
it's Lotor Jimmy.
Yeah, sounds better.
No, they call
Lotor Jimmy sounds better.
Yeah, they just call it like Lord of the Rings Jime, or we're working on Jime. Like that's Journeys of Middle Earth. So it's weird to hear him saying that, but I was like, man, it's funny. I thought I was crazy, like shrinking it down. I was trying to be funny, but they actually had a shortened name for it.
That's funny. Did they play a campaign or a scenario from the original?
Yes, from Bones of Arnor, I think, and they even like cheated and sped it up, or like put in values or skipped it, whatever they did in the back end in the files probably, to make it so they could play like their favorite scenario, which is like scenario like 8 or 9 in it or something, just to like, they're like, we're just gonna be in the middle. It's one of our favorite ones. And I didn't watch the playthrough part though, but
interesting.
There was something else too, I forget, but yeah, it was just neat to see. So if you're interested to hear the developers or designers or whatever of this game talking about working on it and behind the scenes stuff, and I do remember the other part. The other thing that I mentally noted, they had the game more complex. So originally the little icons we have for skills, they originally, the main design actually had cards in your deck that had multiple icons on them of all the different skills or whatever. So you'd have a card that might have a might icon, a wisdom, and a wit. And when you're drawing looking for successes, you're looking for those symbols to have successes on that specific test.
Oh, wow.
And there was more to it, they said. And then about a year before they locked it in or something, I forget the exact timing they said, but they showed it to Corey Konecka, who I think was on, we were talking about him on the stream last week, looking at his design studio about the Mandalorian game. They sat down and showed him the game, and he's like a senior designer at the time at FFG, had a hand in all their like greatest hits, for the over years and years. And they showed it to him, and he went, "This needs to be simpler. You need to simplify this. Like this is too complex, too much going on. Fix it." And the lady who worked on it was like, "Yeah, it kind of hurt at the time, but then we went back to the drawing board. We fixed it to the whole fate system we have now, and like making successes that way." And we played it, and then she's like, "I fell in love." I was like, "He was so right." And that's what they went with. But they had like a year to like rearrange everything and get it to where it was. Like after they already thought it was like, here, we're done. Like, let's present it to management, Yeah. And then they were told like, no, rework it. So yeah, it was cool to hear them just talk like that. I was like, oh, okay. Normally they don't admit that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's weird to hear FFG talk like that stuff lately. Over the last like year or so, they've just been more open about things. I think it's really cool.
That's interesting. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that until we sat down today.
Yeah. Oh, they never finished the scenario.
Oh, no.
I did like going through all the banners and then giving each a name.
Oh, each of these banners have a name?
They're based on the symbols. They were doing that? I didn't see that.
Oh, that's funny. We just call them by color and whatever we think the symbol is like.
Yeah, it was cool. It's just cool to hear them talk about working on it and stuff. I was like, that sucks that it had to end. Like, yeah, it would have been cool to have one more expansion, but I mean, it still would be sad when that expansion comes out and they say that's the last one.
Yeah, we'll never be happy for sure,
but yeah, that's it. Anyways, I think we can get to it. All right, so we're playing Chapter 3, Treacherous Trails. So King Theoden is struggling to find safe homes for the many refugees displaced by mercenary attacks. The largest group is ready to set out for the fortress of Dunharrow, once a Gondorian edifice and now used as a bastion of Rohirrim defense. The refugees should be safe there if they can make the journey without hardship. King Theoden has tasked you to escort the refugees to their new home and review the defenses of Dunharrow before returning. The next adventure will be a journey map.
I'm excited for a journey map.
Me too. Let's keep this all the same. King Theoden rules from the fortress of Edoras and has welcomed your help in the past week. You are now prepared to leave the group of refugees, hopefully to make it safely to Dunharrow in the north. There will be no darkness step during the shadow phase in this adventure. So we're gonna be in the dark, but we won't get punished for darkness. Maybe.
I don't really understand. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't get.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me.
All right, let's start building the board. Lucas, hello.
Looks like it comes down.
You're the builder. I'm just the tile placer.
Well,
And Rob is the rotator of the screen.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Needed.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. Yeah,
I'm gonna do this while you try to place it on the board and see if you can build the whole map.
I think it. Yeah.
Whatever, we'll build.
We can build around.
But yeah, remember
the shadows.
Yeah,
go
it looks
this
like
way.
it goes your way. Oh, but maybe
Way
down. So
down.
we may have
Way
to go
down.
up more. Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe.
But we can. This
We'll
one you
see.
can rotate
Yeah.
pretty good, so it's fine. And we can slide off screen when we're like, or behind the app there when we're like not
That's
going
it.
there anymore or whatever.
Yeah.
So unseen, a mysterious figure is watching your progress and leaving notes for you to find. Perhaps they are an ally, or perhaps they have their own agenda. Place a search token as indicated.
Oh.
Well, that tile looks sick.
Yeah.
Does it really look that good?
Bridge.
I don't know yet. 318.
318B
16, 17.
from the same expansion, whatever that symbol is.
Yeah, it does. It's just smaller than what I would assume.
Well, they're all small, but
I know, but on there it looks.
oh, it does look really nice. I know usually they're kind of like
go this way though. So
yeah, like usually they're like the cave ones, but I don't see ones like the bridges and stuff. That's cool.
I can't see enough. Those are that.
Oh yeah,
And
sorry.
that's as high as it's gonna go. That's
Right.
good.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Place tile 104B is indicated.
I mean, we can play like this for now and then slide.
Yeah,
it.
put it. Yeah, we'll
And
put it.
slide it as
Yeah,
we
we can
need
slide.
to.
That's the beauty. Playing on neoprene is like slide.
That one tricked us because there was no
Motion
no
sickness.
smoke on that side. Oh yeah, because I think Michael's just driving. Right, so you said you're stuck on the I-95. I thought you said.
Gaza says, "Hi, all. Just finished up watching episode 2. You lasted about 2 rounds longer than we did. We fell to the trap that Rob dodged by being captured. Brutal. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We definitely made
yeah.
some mistakes in that one.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take that that little travel scenario lightly next time.
Thanks for reminding us.
Yeah. Just trying to forget last week. Okay. Thanks a lot. It's all good.
I'm glad to know that it wasn't just us. Other people lost too. Maybe you're meant to.
No.
No?
You can win every scenario. It's just like you get good things that happen when you win and changes that hurt you a little bit when you fail is supposedly how it works.
Okay.
Place exploration tokens. The only things that they do is like where like, oh, the boss is out in scenario 2. Let's kill it. And like, oh, you can only hurt it halfway and it runs away and you beat the scenario and
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back for you.
Yeah.
Those kind of things where it's like, oh man. Morning dawns bright over Edoras, and the band of refugees is ready to set out. As you prepare to lead the way, a messenger from King Theoden pulls you into a dark alcove to speak. A Rohirrim scouting group has just returned from the east. There are signs that the mercenaries could have traveled through this way not too long ago, but there was little evidence of looting. The scouts think that this could mean the mercenaries are planting spies among our own people. And with so many refugees entering the city, we have no way to tell whose stories are real. Please, King Theoden urges you to be careful. If a mercenary spy ended up in the shelter of Dunharrow, one of our best defenses could be compromised. Place the heroes as indicated. Okay, we're on that starting tile. And each hero scouts 2. Okay, one second. Oh, thanks. So we're gonna shuffle our decks up. You got your card prepped? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You changing your horse at all or no?
Oh yeah, we always put a horse on, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, let me look at my horse. Of course.
You're the only one with 2. So
Yeah. Once per round, after you or a nearby hero suffers damage, that hero may gain 1 inspiration. I mean, I just like that one, but like heroes up to 2 spaces away or nearby you You are nearby heroes up to 2 spaces away. I can do this action to interact with a token in an adjacent space. Do I try this on this one if we're on a bigger map?
Yeah, you can. Because maybe you can get more done that way.
Yeah, let me try that one this time. Just like, I don't know if it's better, but I'm going to try it just to see. But remember that I'm nearby you even.
2 spaces.
Up to 2 spaces away. Which will matter for your abilities, right?
I just got to run farther away. That's all good.
All right.
Oh, we got my creature. Nice.
What did your creature do? Something good?
It's just when you test wit, reveal 1 additional card, and then it's got a rest on it. So.
Oh, and that will happen because it's just passive. The first part will happen every time.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That's good.
I got honed agility and clever wits. What do we think? Agility first or wit first?
I put wit for mine because that's my weapon.
I think wit also, based on us having to determine if there's a spy or not. Which reminds me of those ones where we play the game of Clue where we're investigating and trying to figure out clues and stuff. But it's weirdest doing it on a journey map. Traveler horse is better. Thanks, Panna. Ellie says, this is one of my favorite games. So much fun.
It is very fun. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it very much also.
It's on my list as well.
Yeah.
I kind of put all of them in the same bucket though. Like the Mansions of Madness, this one, Descent, just because I can't pick and it's easier to just group them all together.
Yeah. I don't know which one I'd pick out of all those. I could only own one. I'd probably take this one just because of the Lord of the Rings IP. And I love all the artwork in this one. And it reminds me of the LCG and any other FFG Lord of the Rings products we've played over the years. So just all this stuff is awesome. I just love seeing it on the table.
I don't count Imperial Assault because we didn't play with the app. We played with Rob.
Imperial Assault is was an afterthought. That's not an app-driven game. The other app-driven game you could put into this category technically is XCOM, but I've never played it. I've watched it played at Gen Con the first year it was, or before it came out, I guess. I watched people play it and work with the app, but it was real time, use an app racing is not the same kind of game for sure.
Okay.
I have a very love and hate relationship with that one. I've heard, but I like the idea of it. When I heard of that thing, I played the XCOM, one of the video games, a little bit. I knew of them, I know that type of game, and but then when I saw the board game adaptation, I was like, no. But some people consider that the first one of these kind of games, I think. You join the group of refugees outside of Edoras. The group is not as large as you feared, but it will still be difficult to keep a brisk traveling pace with so many, and the group will be vulnerable to attack on the road. It will be difficult to weed out a traitor from so large a group. 4 individuals immediately stand out from the rest of the refugees. We are playing the Clue game for sure. These 4 people could be useful on the journey to help you lead the refugees and keep them safely together, but they are also the most likely to do damage as a mercenary traitor.
Oh, we better pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If you're watching at home, again, this will be randomized probably, so even if you played this scenario before, they will pick, obviously the tile layout could be different, tokens will be different, clues could be different, and they also pick who the traitor is, could be one of 4 every time you play. And we've learned this before from playing scenarios like this where we're in a pub and trying to find out who stole the stuff or whatever. And I remember somebody letting us know in chat that the actual criminal was someone completely different and the clues they were giving were different and stuff, and based on a playthrough. So it could be different, but play along, pay attention. And
I think there are people Gaz is playing along. I think Velcro, right?
Yeah.
You're playing along as well.
Yeah, so I'm just saying
you guys can let us know if it's different for you.
But also play along with us right now.
Oh, yeah.
And if you notice any clues or anything that sticks out and we just totally miss it, or you remember something 2 hours from now that we forget, feel free to chime in the chat, play along, backseat game a little bit. I'm down with that. This is fun. I like these type of scenarios. Okay. But also we might not get all the information because we might not be able to talk to the right people, run out of time, and things might happen and we might be missing some information that would help us, and we just have to make guesses, You hear a great booming voice and see a woman in ostentatious clothing and jewelry ordering her wagon to be moved to the front of the group. I'm going to need a look up in the chat on what ostentatious means. You guys know?
Isn't that elaborate?
Yeah, I was thinking
rich person kind of clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not scandalous.
Not scandalous?
No, like she's fancy.
Yeah.
She's fancy?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's fancy.
She's fancy.
She's fancy. Many nearby refugees. Karen? Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Many nearby refugees eagerly comply with the merchant's wishes, probably hoping to be paid for their efforts. This is Sign? Signy? Signy? Signy sounds like a name, right? I don't know. Also, how to say this?
that guy wasn't sure.
It's a sign.
I'm gonna ask Chat GPT. Let me know how to pronounce it. No, I'm just joking. She is one of the leaders of the refugees.
Okay. So yeah.
So she's a woman, ostentatious clothing,
Yep.
jewelry. She's a merchant. People think that they can get paid for helping her because she looks like she's got money.
Yep.
Booming voice. She's one of the leaders. Okay. It's a silent S. Michael R., I'm not trusting anything you're saying.
Igni?
Igni? No, don't believe him. He's lying. He's messing. Dan says ostentatious is a fancy way to say fancy.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I thought it was. Edwards is the best.
Edward says she's ostentatious, so she pronounces it Stignay.
We just have to figure out what we're calling her so we know when we're talking about her.
Yeah. Anyone taking notes? This is your last chance to jot anything down for playing detective here.
This is Karen. Okay.
Although we can look up in the log. That's why I'm not writing anything down. Plus, I won't be able to read my own writing later anyway, so there's no point. So we can always look back at the log if we need.
She's actually on the map somewhere? Oh,
No, not
it's
yet.
introducing all of them.
Yeah. So that's why I stopped there for a minute. Like, let's talk about this. Okay. You note many refugees carrying weapons of various quality, and a young man quietly stationing those with good steel near the edges of the crowd. He nods to you as he passes, worry creasing his forehead into premature wrinkles. This is Juan. He is one of the leaders of the refugees.
All right. I mean, he sounds like a good guy.
So he's stationing guards with good steel at the edge of the crowds for protection. And he's worried, obviously, of attacks, I would assume. He doesn't sound like
Or is he planning an attack?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He's got the perimeter on lockdown.
Yeah, who knows?
All right.
Booming
Juan.
S and worrying one.
A bent and wizened figure with a broad-brimmed hat stands aloof from the crowd. But you notice several refugee families approach to offer the elder water, a mule to ride, or even a sack of their precious rations. Whoever this refugee is, they command a great respect from those around them. It's Gandalf, right? This is Indra. They are one of the leaders of the refugees.
Okay, so 2 leaders, right?
No, they're all leaders.
Yeah.
But wait, this is refugee leader. What was the other one?
They're all the same.
They're all.
One was.
We have 4
No, the
leaders
first
of the
one was
refugees.
just a merchant, I thought.
Well, it's
And they
explain
choose a
that in the
leader.
text, but it said she was the leader of them too.
I see.
We have 4 leaders, and we're worried that one of them might be a traitor, because that would be like a very bad position for them to have to really break us down from the inside. And the last one, you were surprised at first to hear the lilting music of a flute rising into the morning air. Then you see the musician, and you were shocked to think that an elf could be traveling with your band of refugees. However, the surprise passes you when you look closer. No elf, but a strikingly beautiful and clean-shaven man is playing for an adoring crowd of refugees. This is Matthias. He is one of the leaders of the refugees. So, Signe, Matthias, Indris,
And Juan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's this guy.
So the key is this one is never going to be it.
No, it's the opposite. It's gonna be it.
You think?
Why would he not be it?
Because it's clean shaven and doesn't have a mustache. And remember, never trust a man with a mustache.
Did Juan have a mustache?
We don't know, but
'Cause I don't know that they said anything about mustache on.
Maybe this guy had a mustache and
Signay.
he shaved it.
so he knows.
You
Okay.
know, That's
Oh.
why it says
Oh,
clean
okay.
shaven.
Yeah. Oh,
Otherwise,
I
why'd
see.
they call it out?
Yep. Yep, they're on it. Okay, I get it now. You will keep a sharp eye out for anyone acting suspiciously, especially the leaders of the refugees, but getting everyone to the shelter of Dunharrow quickly is too important to delay your journey. You will need to speak with the leaders of the refugees along the journey to decide which of them, if any,
If any.
Oh, man.
Come on.
is a mercenary traitor.
I'm sure there's
What?
not a none option.
I'm sorry, Sean, for talking as I'm talking and making you sleepy. Your eyelids are getting heavier. Your body is in a state of relaxation.
You sound like a cult leader.
Drink the Kool-Aid and relax. You are among safety. The road stretches out in front of you, and your group moves slower than you are accustomed to. It will be your job to scout ahead and ensure that no mercenary groups are waiting to ambush the refugees. Objective updated. Explore the way forward.
Super.
So we're going to scout ahead, fight enemies, hope they don't attack our people.
All right. Oh.
We need tile 204A. Rob's ASMR cult table.
It is very much ASMR, eh?
Oh, it's... Okay. Next. We need 309A. Mm-hmm. 220B.
Oh, they trick us sometimes with that fog, eh?
I know. I think the fog. I think the fog was correct at the very beginning, but I noticed some of it started disappearing as it started setting up tiles, which is probably
220?
yeah 220B.
220B.
And the symbols at the top.
It's this right here.
Okay.
Tokens probably from.
Not yet.
Yeah.
101A.
Oh, I remember this tile.
There's a few of those now.
101A is in everything.
It is 101.
Boom, boom, boom. 4 tokens, please.
HML, sorry.
So at 16, Signy, one of the leaders of the refugees, complains loudly of the traveling conditions. Your enemies have planned traps for your journey, so I'm assuming that a bunch of enemies are going to pop out at that time.
Alright.
What did she think? She's traveling across the mountain.
She's already complaining. That's it. She's a traitor. Get her. Karen.
Wants to be in
Like,
front.
it's Middle Earth,
Complains.
not a resort. Okay.
So,
We get to go?
where are we going?
Yeah.
We got to interact with that token in the space we're on, I think.
I think
Really?
so too. And I think we
Let
should
me
probably...
click it, though.
The person for sure.
No, I think...
A mysterious friend has left a message on the ground addressing all travelers. Well, of course.
we should look.
But we don't know if we trust the hints, but I bet the hints are going to be about the traitor.
Probably.
All right.
So who's
And
going?
but they could be lying. It could be the traitor is the person leaving the notes, and that's why it might not be one of the leaders.
Yeah.
This is going to blow my mind. All right, who's going first and who's doing the search? Mel, do you have a before you interact stuff you want to do?
I do, but am I going first?
If you want to interact with the token, doesn't that let you do something?
Yeah, I can look at the top card of my deck if it's a...
Oh yeah, we got no inspiration.
No.
They
I'm
got
just
ripped
looking.
off.
This one is just all
Well,
darkness, right? But it all
I
doesn't
assume we're gonna
matter.
be searching and
What's
exploring.
that
I
symbol?
guess.
Sorry, I can't see all the symbols on here. Oh, fortification on that one.
So fortification is the one.
Fortification on that one too.
Yeah, so those are the ones if you're outnumbered by enemy dudes or they're outnumbered, they can't run away. And there's difficult ground over here.
Oh, there's fortification on our space as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And then darkness in here, but we know that they said there's going to be no darkness phase, so I think we'll be okay.
We can end in darkness. Because I can go first and I can interact with this token, or I could just start going and exploring things.
But that will let you gain some inspiration, right?
Potentially, I don't know what's on the top of my deck.
Didn't you just scout?
Yeah, but I put that one on the bottom,
Oh, gotcha.
so I don't know what's on the top. But I can go first if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so before I interact, it is the. So I will put
Perfect.
one of these. Okay.
Now you're going to
Gain
interact.
inspiration. Yep.
A single sheet of parchment covered in a geometric pattern has been staked to the ground, signed only, a friend. Test wit of 2.
Oh, my wit is 4.
That's
okay.
why I told you to go first. I knew this would all work out.
And we all beefed up our wit.
That's right. Makes sense. That's a skill to be trying to figure out who's the murderer and where they killed the person.
Two. I got 1. I could use the inspiration, or I could use clever wit. But I probably should use the inspiration.
No, you use clever wit because it's tied to, it's very situational. Inspiration, it could work for anything.
Yeah. Okay. So then 2.
Come on, man.
2 successes.
There you go.
Puzzling over the pattern, you realize that you can fold the parchment to create a tiny dragon, ferocious in its frozen attack. Gain 2 inspiration, then discard the search token.
Okay. What?
A tiny dragon. That's our clue.
Yeah. I don't think that's a great clue.
Well, basically we learned that it's left by a friend. So we can trust them, right? Because they're our friend.
Sure. All right. I think I'm gonna go backwards slightly. Maybe like come around this way or something. Or
Whatever you want to do.
maybe
Go wherever.
We have no idea what's going on.
I will move
We just need to spread out and find clues probably.
here.
Okay, so I need to click this little token
Oh, wait,
to explore.
Yeah, I can't go in there, but yeah.
Oh, that's the only way in?
Yeah,
That's
you
all-
can go in
No,
there.
there's a line there. It's blocked there.
Oh, I thought you meant you couldn't go in the other.
No, I was trying to see like, can I go back in this one? But no, it's okay. I still want to get this.
Yeah, that's its own
'Cause
separate
then we
room,
have to
right?
go around there to get that. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
The hall was once stately and welcoming, but now a chill rises off the stone walls and floors. Discard the exploration token. Gain 1 inspiration. Oh yeah, it's going to fill up the room. The tantalizing smell of freshly baked bread wafts from the windowsill in town. Place a search token as indicated. Your journey continues.
Do I stay there for the bread for next turn, or do I move? The bread is a trick. The bread is a trick.
How do you know it's a trick?
I don't know. Maybe it's not, because maybe it's more rations and stuff.
It could
for
be
our
lore.
people.
Could
Okay,
be-
I'll stay there.
could be experience.
I'm sure
Could give you
someone will say-
inspiration. Could let you scout 5 off your deck. It could let you do
I know,
anything.
it could. Who knows?
I'm sure someone will be like, didn't you guys realize every time you
That's
search
all.
for
That's all you
bread,
got.
It's
Yeah, because I did the interact here and then the move.
Only 2 actions in this game.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
I'm 90% sure.
I'm pretty sure.
only 2.
It's only he'll remember. Because then I
It's
was
2,
trying
right?
to
Yeah,
think of, like
yeah.
Arkham is.
But you
3
like interrupt
actions.
your movement.
Yeah.
That's why it feels sometimes like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many rule books. Too many rule books. Too many rule books. All right. Yeah, I didn't read this one today. I should have just browsed it at once. But anyways. Okay. Cancel.
Yeah, they did give me a lot of inspiration there. You're right.
A dragon. Dragons have wings, and ducks have wings, and ducks float. The mysterious friend must float? What? Sounds about right. I like your reasoning. I think we're
Yep.
onto something.
Yep.
Can only be something that floats. One floats. All right. Kyle, what do you want to do? Go ahead. Do whatever.
Do whatever.
At this point, I don't know what we're doing. So it's like I'll just wander whichever way you guys don't go.
Oh, sure. So I go in here.
Yeah,
no.
that's the 3 room.
No, you can only.
Can't go in there, right?
Yeah, you can.
Because the line.
No, that's arrow. These 2 arrows are fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Just
It's
my
just
space
if
is not.
2 indoor places connect, they must connect with 2 arrows pointing to each other to be connected. That's why this room doesn't connect. But obviously, like the way to get in, these are doors.
Okay, so I went in. Do we have to like?
Yes.
Yep.
Reveal the
I'll
Yeah,
hit the
clicking.
token. An impressive bridge spans the fathomless chasm in this hall. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. Heavy footsteps echo across the stone, the source shrouded in the darkness. On the very edge of your hearing, a whisper grabs your attention. Place a threat token as indicated. Your journey continues.
Well, give me something to do, I guess.
I can move one more.
Yeah, what is that? When you explore, didn't you get like extra move?
No.
No.
Is that like Mansion of Madness then or something? What's
Yeah,
one of those games does
Mansion of
that?
Madness lets you move in, I think. When you go to the little like hourglass things.
For some reason, I'm like thinking that like we always gotta move.
No. We just get the inspiration. Like
Well,
the
I'm doing my
token flips.
second.
Yeah, I know you have another movement point. I don't know why I'm thinking that. It must be from another game. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it specifically says you may enter. It's Mansion of Madness that does that.
Yeah, where it's like it gives you the option to go in, but you don't have to, but
Yeah.
it's like a free move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong game.
Okay, I'll interact with that.
It would tell us in the app, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna interact with the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, we can check them too. Oh, it's the same it just said.
Yeah, I'll search the heavy footsteps.
A sudden chill makes your skin crawl and your breath steams in the air. A rush of whispering voices swells up around you, unintelligible and aggressive, but you still cannot see where the sound is coming from. The spirit. You need 2 to pass.
1, 3, 4. Okay. got it.
Success.
Whatever lurks here, it has only the power that your fear-driven mind cedes to it. To drive back the shadows and bolster your heart, you begin to sing in a clear, bright voice. The music soothes the creeping darkness, and you feel something depart. Each hero in your space may gain 1 inspiration or prepare a song skill from their discard. Then discard this threat token. I don't know if you're packing song skills,
Nope,
but
not packing any songs.
I think I am.
but
had
gain
I gone
inspiration
that way.
though,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
am.
get rid of this token so we have less threat problems.
I have the songs happening.
Go hang out with the guy with the flute.
I know,
My
right?
turn.
Yeah, we could be friends. Yep.
I remember in this game I'd always be like, let's explore as much to get rid of these tokens so we have less threat. But then
But
we
then
Yeah,
this
but
happened.
but then yeah, then they would
Yeah.
double up the threats and it's like, why did we expand the map? You're right near that one. I probably shouldn't worry about it. I'm just gonna go this direction. And that is here. Your journey to Dunharrow will soon take you out of the plains and into more dangerous territory. You will have to choose which path to take.
Oh no.
Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. Okay. A tangle of thick brushes looms here. This search token is indicated. Crossroad of a sort has been worn into the ground here. One branch leads to fording a great river, while the other travels into the foothills. Both roads are dangerous, and you will need to choose one to take to Dunharrow. Place a search token as indicated. Objective updated. Choose which path to take to Dunharrow. Your journey continues.
Oh, so it's which search token you interact with?
So, but
No, I think
can I just go up this way and we're fine?
No, but it's how it parts the fog.
Oh, I
You're gonna-
see.
yeah,
I see.
we're gonna go this
Yeah.
way or we're gonna go
Oh,
that way.
I see.
around.
Oh,
It's
that's
gonna
so
meet up, I
cool.
think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think it depends on which one you search.
But what about all this up here?
Just
Well,
don't
no, I think this one from that token, that one he's on, I think he picks the path there.
yeah, it goes that way, and if you choose the other one, it goes yeah. This one.
No,
No,
this is just
From that token,
oh,
you get
he's
to
thick
choose
bushes.
both
Yeah,
options,
Yeah.
I see.
and it'll split.
Interesting.
So you get one more movement.
Mm,
No,
I'll
he
actually
only moves
move.
once.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
got one more.
I'm gonna
movement.
move. Oh yeah, you can't see. I'm gonna actually move from this space. I'll move up here to explore this one, since that one didn't drop any threat on her head. A ridge of bleached crags separate 2 pristine lakes, perfect for fishing. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration.
What was that card that for mine again? What was the thing that it said?
Songs?
Well, didn't it reference a nearby? Like, shouldn't you have gotten something too? Because I was
No, you had to
too
be
away.
on,
No,
you had to be
you-
on the space.
It was in the space
Yeah, in the space.
specifically, so it was only you were there.
Yeah, it didn't say nearby.
Yeah.
I see.
The forest is filled with animal life, and you spot several promising game trails. Place search tokens indicated. Your journey continues. So all I've done is move, right? Once?
Yeah.
Do I just like...
Keep going.
I don't know, but like you're going to be up here too, right? So like I might as well... I just don't want to like expand the map yet.
Well, this one shouldn't expand anything.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Shouldn't. Don't judge me for that though.
I just want to find like another clue thing, you know, like another letter or whatever. Misshapen pools of still water dot the lowlands. Discard the exploration token. Gain 1 inspiration. Your journey continues. Okay, nothing on that tile.
Sorry. Yeah, Panna was saying you could have used your horse too. We forgot about that.
But it would take an action though, and none of the tokens yet have made me want to even interact with them yet. Yeah, because it would take an action. So in this case, to maybe reduce threat is my mentality. Since the last tiles didn't add any threat tokens, I've actually reduced threat by 2.
Mm-hmm.
The next tile hasn't added a threat token, so like I'm already +3. So like, and I can hold up to 4 inspiration, so I could go one more. So I'm thinking in my head like, none of those tokens made me want to interact with them yet, and the one about expanding the map, I feel like not yet. I want to check, see if I can find some clues first. Plus Kyle's going to probably go after that other threat token, and like it'll take Mel a bit of movement to catch up and stuff. So,
well, I guess like you could have done that by staying there. You could have just interacted with the threat token.
Yeah, but in this case, he's removing the.
You're still getting rid of an extra threat.
Oh yeah, it's true. That is adjacent. No, but that's okay.
Yeah, but you already got rid of one, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't even think I could reach the one in the cave too. That I missed completely. Okay, so yeah, I'll just move to the last one here for my last part. Gradually, the ground has grown rocky and treacherous under your feet, and you see the way ahead is arduous. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. The refugee train could take a more sheltered path between 2 ridges. You might need help to strategically move the group through the area. So this is another option then. Many of the refugees have been asking about the history of Dunharrow. You might need help in teaching them the history of their new home. Place of person token is indicated. Your journey continues. Now see, those tokens seem more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm finished. We're all finished.
We're all done.
Shadow deepens, so hope yet endures. Threat increases by 7. Rally face.
I like when nothing happens like that.
Yeah, me too. Reset your deck and scout 2. I'm trying to reduce the threat gain because this is a 68 scenario, it looks like. And I'm assuming when it hits at 18, bad things will happen. So if we can find out the lay of the land, figure out what tokens to interact with and prioritize, like get more information, I figured that would be helpful. Yeah, I'll probably use the horse to interact with that person.
I'm going to prep wisdom. We'll put spirit on the top because that'll give me another success. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or another inspiration. I can hold 6.
Set up a fate list, so when I test, I can discard the skill to convert all fates to successes.
Good card.
No, I like it. That's great. Okay.
Who wants to go first? I'm just going to interact with the bread on my turn. What are
So
you
you could use your horse. Remember, for it saves an action.
What does it say?
I think because you don't have to move into the space necessarily.
Yeah, it like saves half an action of like movement, kind of.
Yeah.
So like it's similar to me getting like, actually it's the full move technically. It's like move in, interact, and move out.
Yeah.
I get to do for like one action basically.
Yeah.
But it also helps avoid evading. So like if there's enemies in the space, I don't have to like go in and then try to evade them to get away or evade them to interact. Yeah.
What were you saying?
I don't know what people are doing on their turn, but I'm just going to interact with the bread. I'm assuming you're interacting with the threat.
You gonna eat the bread?
If it's an option, I will eat the bread.
Sure, whatever.
You want to interact with the bread?
See what's going on with the bread.
Yeah, but before I
Yep,
interact,
exactly what I was about to
okay,
say.
I get a inspiration. I can hold 6, so I can hold one more.
Holy guys.
Don't be jealous of
I
my
have 2.
inspiration.
I'm very inspired this game.
No one seems to be around to watch over this perfectly baked loaf of crusty wheat bread, though it's warm enough to be fresh out of the oven. Steal the bread or pay for the bread, Mel?
Yeah, one's gonna be what?
I'll pay for the bread. I'm not stealing
Agility?
the bread.
Agility, what's pay?
It's not my
What'd
kind of
pay be?
thing.
Wisdom? Wit?
You guys, you would steal the bread?
I don't know.
Michael R says, don't interact with the bread until you find the mayonnaise. Damn it. Too late. Go back. Still, you are a burglar.
Oh man, do hobbits steal?
Now, this could be related to the mechanic. What was that one? The corruption mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, I feel
Where
like
you
I-
gain corruption and it sticks with you, and sometimes it will ask
But it's
about...
probably a
Oh,
test
yeah.
though. If you fail, then
Yeah, if I fail, I'm in
Like, if
trouble,
you're not
right? They're gonna
agile
like
enough.
slap the hand.
Dan says, okay, you want me to pull the chat or you want to just make the decision?
Oh, you can pull the chat.
You don't have to do what they say, but like you can
Zero.
definitely take their
it pays probably like wisdom or wit.
deal. Maybe there's no test. Maybe it's just something that remembers that as you go forward.
Oh my god.
This is probably not related to anything with the objective, but it'll save something on like your file or your character or whatever, and maybe later down the road it'll matter. Okay, I put a poll in the live chat. Would you pay or steal the bread, or what should Mel do? Pay or steal?
I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna
very
be-
high on the field.
Yeah, when
Oh
there's
my
no
God.
repercussions for everyone watching.
Oh,
They get to laugh when you get punished for it, but it might be good. Maybe it's fine to steal it. What are you going to do with it after? Maybe you're stealing it to feed the hungry and all the poor. It's fine, right?
but if I have the money, then I don't need to steal it.
Do you have the money?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the payment is.
Yeah, we don't know.
Maybe I don't. You're right.
All right, I'm closing the poll. Thank you everyone that voted. 78% voted steal.
All right, well, let's steal it.
You're going to steal it?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right.
If I become
Can't believe it.
corrupted, you guys are in big trouble.
Oh, it is an agility
Yeah.
test. If you're
Right.
quick enough, this wonderful fresh loaf of bread could be all yours.
All right, 1, 2,
What is your agility value?
3.
3?
Okay, well, I did get 1 success, and and I feel like I have to at this point. I can't fail, so we'll
Pass.
pass. Oh, it increased our threat. See,
You-
we lowered it.
Oh.
You whisk the loaf under your cloak and saunter away. Threat increases by 4. Then discard the search
Oh.
Oh my
token.
god, you guys, that was so,
So
bad.
bad.
So bad. I
Can't
should have
believe you
paid
did
for the
that, Mara.
bread. Oh,
We're gonna lose the whole
man.
scenario now. Thanks a lot, because Mel wanted some bread.
Guys, we could have. Oh,
But
I-
you've gained the extra
Yes.
rations. We've had
Yes.
this before.
Yeah.
I remember this is good.
Okay, maybe I'm okay with this.
Yeah, you can level these up too and
I
everything.
wonder what we would have got if you paid.
We got our
I
first
know.
trinket, everybody. Food. At the start of the rally phase, you may deplete this item for a hero in your space to discard a damage.
This is very good for me since I can only hold 3
And
damage.
it's 2. But remember, eventually we can upgrade this to things like
Thanks.
Tukish apple cakes and Hobbit rations or Butterbur biscuits or
I'm a Hobbit.
Breland rations. And that's it.
Oh, Butterbur biscuits is level 3. Nice.
So stay tuned to find out what the
one I got
bread
in there.
find out what the bread turns into.
What's Mel cooking? On the menu tonight.
There's your extra
Thank you.
rations.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'll take this as a win-win, maybe, as long as we win the scenario. Oh my
At
god, but
least
know
we
that
got
my
some
first
bread.
instinct was to pay for the bread. I didn't want to steal it. You guys peer pressured me into it.
Maybe it would have reduced our threat or something.
I think it would have.
Uh,
All right, I will move.
all that work of me expanding the map to try to make less threat, and Mel just
One.
takes it away like that.
oh man.
Yeah, I did. You're right. Actually, 1. Yeah, let's go this way so I can be in this space and then come that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Kyle, you want to go?
Sure. I'll
You have to go in this space to leave from here, or this
Oh,
space
true.
only. The one
Yeah,
you're
sure.
in doesn't, because it's a bridge, right? It's
Yeah.
not connected.
move in, interact,
On the very edge of your hearing, a whisper grabs your attention. With careful concentration, you can isolate a voice in the wind trying to speak to you. Test spirit. You need 2 to pass.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got 2.
Pass.
Pass.
The whispers on the breeze speak only vile temptations. You steel your mind against their influence, and eventually they dissipate as if they never were. Gain 1 inspiration.
Nice.
Then discard this threat token.
And I can continue my movement, right?
Yep.
What was this token again?
That one is... The forest is filled with animal life, and you spot several promising game trails. Could be food.
Okay, so I'll sprint 1
Okay.
to go here. Then I'll use my ability once per round when you would discard a prepared skill. Place it on top.
Oh.
Okay, and then I'll interact. My second action. Right, sprint was free.
But wait,
But you moved, you moved.
interact and then
Move,
but you can.
interact, move, and sprint was free. Yeah,
Right.
but you're out of actions.
Okay, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Now, I will do the horse thing to interact with this person. Many of the refugees have been asking about the history of Dunharrow. You might need help in teaching them the history of their new home. You remember one of the refugee leaders, Matthias, is a musician that might know some songs about Dunharrow. Can you trust him to help?
I think yes. What's your gut say?
I think we have to trust him at the start. I don't know.
Like, we don't know.
Yeah, but maybe by now we could have found some clues. Maybe I shouldn't even...
Oh, maybe you explored too far, you think? That would.
Oh. Wait, which
I
one?
mean-
You're interacting with the one in your space, right? Yeah. Or no?
Adjacent.
So
With the horse.
the person.
Yeah.
Is what you're okay.
Yep, doing the horse action. I think I'll ask Matthias for help.
Yeah, you gotta give him a chance.
Oh, you won't sprint then. Do you want to not sprint to take that back? Or
Why?
did you want to sprint into that space?
Well, it's either I sprint now or I sprint next turn. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But then, oh yeah, okay.
It's
Because
fine,
your
it's
sprint
fine.
is going to get shuffled in or whatever. Does that
Yeah,
matter?
but it's fine. You can get it
Doesn't matter.
back
Okay,
or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just checking, okay.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
I'm going to ask him for help.
I think that's a good call.
Talented flute trills welcome your approach, and you explain that you want what you want from Matthias. The musician is uncharacteristically somber as he considers your request. Test agility, 2 to pass. Or spirit. I'll just give it a fateless to make them both successes and pass. I know one poem of a great battle at Dunharrow, but I am worried that the people do not wish to be reminded of bloodshed now. Nevertheless, Matthias climbs a tumble of rocks so that his slim frame is posed against the sun, and begins to recite a moving epic of Gondorian warrior waiting in a winter storm to see a far-off beacon. Gain 1 inspiration and discard this person token. You can trust Matthias.
Okay, we made the right decision.
Do we believe
I made the right decision. Me and my horse, of course.
And you gain inspiration.
And I gain an inspiration, I can't take it.
Oh, okay.
So that is that.
Can I take it? Because I'm nearby?
No, you're not even nearby
No.
him.
Hmm.
Oh,
I am,
I
but
guess you are technically.
Doesn't say nearby can take any, so sorry.
that was just implied every time you game.
No, it always tells you. You or nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could interact with this one in front of me. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Changed.
The refugee train could take a more shelter. Oh, I see. So that other one about going on a different path, I bet if I click that right now.
That's someone else?
No?
no.
What?
That just probably progresses the map, so it probably has nothing to do with the people.
All right, let's check. The refugee train could take a more sheltered path between 2 ridges. You might need help to strategically move the group through the area. You remember a young man working with the refugee guards, Juan, who may have useful counsel. Can you trust him to help? I don't know. Is this like a way to put him to a test, which is what I thought the last one was?
Yeah.
Let him do it, see if anything fishy happens.
And
Like,
then it comes
Oh,
up and
yeah,
starts-
like
and
here,
yeah.
here, teach them history. Oh, you don't know anything about history? You're a traitor. So this one, I don't know. This guy could just like, I don't know.
Do we just try it again?
I'm going to ask Juan for help. I don't know. You catch Juan as he rushes to carry a report to one of the rear guards explaining that the sheltered path could be difficult to move the group through quickly, but might provide more protection against attacks. Juan's forehead crumples at the thought of more difficult logistics.
He can't handle hard
Yeah.
tasks.
Agility, though, I'm not too good at. I only have a 2. So 1, 2. I'll spend a fate to pass. After thinking it over, Juan agrees that the extra protection will be worth it if you can move the refugees quickly and efficiently. Together, you're able to get everyone to the other side safely, and the refugee guards are grateful for a bit of rest from constant vigilance. Gain 1 inspiration and discard the search token. You can trust Juan. Maybe if I failed, it would be like, you don't know if you can trust him or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to like do another test against him.
Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. A little different, so I'm going to take the
So
inspiration
2 out of
back.
4 can be trusted.
And something's going to happen with Signe.
Is that token?
Yeah,
Oh, the
shortly.
token's gone, right? Did anything else
Yeah,
change?
can you move?
Oh, yeah.
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 It's confusing because didn't we just move all the people through, which technically means down here?
I don't know.
I thought that's what we were doing. We're choosing a path, and then that was like a third option.
I don't know. I guess we're done.
We push them
Right?
I guess.
to the side.
Nothing else? The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 6.
Oh, Karen's mad.
Sorry.
Here's Signy, though. The merchant you noticed earlier, ordering refugees to prepare her a place of honor in front of the group, is complaining loudly of the traveling conditions. King Theoden cares not at all. The road is horribly rutted and should have been fixed before we left. Several other refugees nod in agreement, but others look surly and annoyed. Signy, the merchant, is complaining loudly enough to cover any kind of mercenary attack lying in wait. And you know that morale is very important to keep these refugees on track to Dunharrow. But if you reprimand Signy too harshly, you may spark rebellion in these hard-worn people. You were also warned that there might be a traitor among the group. Heroes must decide: reprimand Signy or ignore the complaints. Oh, this is cool. All right, I don't know.
So,
My gut says ignore the complaints.
oh,
No? You want a reprimander?
yeah, we just can't do it too harshly. So don't overcommit on the successes. We all have to test. That's
Like
basically
me
what
just
it's saying.
precise exactly?
Yeah, you have to be exactly the unknown amount.
Okay, just out of curiosity, I'll put a poll in the live chat. Would you reprimand her or ignore the complaints?
I've got 2 successes.
Feel free to
on this
vote.
card.
So you would say reprimand?
Yeah, but
You
I'm
would
just
say-
saying not-
Ignore.
I would say reprimand.
yeah,
Then we can let the chat.
Because I
I think it's gonna be some.
I
test
feel
where
like
we
they're
all have to do
hinting
it.
like we maybe don't want to.
It
Reprimand her.
could,
It could, but I feel like that's like kind of like a hint. Like
but still, we need her to shut the F up because it could cause us all to die.
Yep.
So I'm going reprimand because it's 2v1 right now.
yeah, that's fine.
But if anyone in the chat has any other reasoning why not that we may be missing, chime in now. Closing the poll. Okay, we're going reprimand.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Chat's in
76%.
high agreeance with you guys. Okay.
Chat wants to reprimand too. Okay. You quietly pull Signy aside and make it clear that her complaints will not be tolerated. Several of the nearest refugees overhear, and dark muttering starts making its way through the group. Signy's eyes are hard and flinty as she says, "My opinions are my own, but I will do as you say, for now." Threat increases by 2?
We did the wrong thing here.
The trail to Dunharrow has been littered with traps that the mercenaries left for your group to encounter. With each new challenge, you feel the refugees becoming more and more discouraged. Each hero chooses: become despondent or suffer 2 damage. Okay, check your armors and things, because things might say when you suffer per round. Oh,
So despondent is you cannot spend inspiration. You can still discard inspiration, and during an action.
I don't want to spawn it. It's
Okay.
the one with the old guy on the picture, right? Sauron.
Yeah. It is.
Sauron, right? Once per round, when you would suffer any amount of damage, you may prevent one with the shield. So I'm definitely doing that. And then, yeah, I'll just take a damage.
It's face up, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
But if you have rests and stuff, you can get rid of
Just take
things,
one?
right?
I'll take one, yeah.
Wariness, flip this card face down.
Each nearby hero flips one fear face up. So
I don't have any
Okay.
fear.
this face
All right,
down.
I will. Before you suffer any damage, you may spend an inspiration to prevent one of that, and I'll just take one.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my ability to prep
Oh,
a
Dave.
card
Keep
from my
this card
discard.
face up. Before you interact with a threat token, you must spend one inspiration. Okay. You may deplete this item for a hero in your space to discard a damage. Okay.
Kyle's just using his ability. He's going to prep a card from his discard pile.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Chad is a traitor. Yeah, exactly.
Place 3 soldiers in the indicated space. So in our starting space, we have 3 of those spear soldier guys that were the same ones that captured last time. The delicate new growth of spring is everywhere around you, though the air still tastes of frost. The fragile beginning gives you hope. Each hero tests spirit, looking for 2. If you pass, gain inspiration.
I got it.
Mm,
In one inspiration.
I did not.
I'll just spend it to gain an inspiration back, like to
Yeah,
pass. That's fine.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah.
Either way.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like I fail and I don't spend anything. Nothing happens. So now something's happening at 27 and 30, which I'll look at in a minute, but we'll reset our deck.
Oh, I guess I could have actually, because this was my result, so I could have used this now because you guys are not finally nearby me. When you test, if there are no nearby heroes, you may convert 2 fate to a success. Do I have to spend? Yeah, no, I don't want to do anything. You're right. I don't want to spend anything. Okay.
Just a way to get more inspiration if you can pass.
Yeah, no. These soldiers are annoying. Coming. They're going to be chasing us. Oh, and I'll do this. At the start of the rally phase, you may deplete this item for a hero in your space to discard a damage.
Nearby is what? What's nearby?
Your
Nearby
space
is
or the
like-
next
yeah,
space, like one
like
adjacent. But for me, I'm nearby up to 2 spaces away to you guys, and you guys are nearby me.
Oh, so
2 spaces away.
You're nearby me right now.
1, 2, yep.
Yeah.
But I'm not nearby Mel, and you aren't either.
Just you.
Yeah, let's put 2 successes on the top. Okay. So at 27, one of the leaders of the refugees has several injured warriors under his care that need your attention. So I have to make some decision there. And the mercenaries await in ambush. Some more enemies coming at 30. All right. What's the play?
I was gonna just do the one on my space, but
You can go first then.
sure.
See
we'll
what
do
that brings out.
Probably nothing, but
The forest is filled with animal life, and you spot several promising game trails. Following a clear game trail, you come upon a giant horned hart. Let the heart go or hunt the heart.
Let it go. I'll let it go. I'm sure I get the same trinket like each way.
May I just show you this card that's in the deck that we looked at earlier called Meadow Hearts. I don't know if hunting Meadow Heart is going to help you get Meadow Hearts or letting it go will get you Meadow Heart.
I'm gonna say let
But
it
I'm
go.
going to guess it's related to Meadow Heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
I don't know. But hunting, does that mean you're going to kill it?
That might be
Or
bad.
just follow it and then until you can pet it and scratch its neck, you know, like scruff it up,
Let it
pet
go.
it
Let it
and
go.
cuddle it.
Let it go.
Admire the beauty of this majestic animal. Test wisdom of 1. I need 1 to pass, I mean.
Wisdom is 3. 1, 2. Got it. 3.
You pass.
I mean, it could not be related to that, but I just remember seeing that when we were looking at the horses before.
Ooh.
You lock eyes with the noble beast and share in perfect moment of serenity before it leaps away into the underbrush. Threat decreases by 2.
Yeah.
Gain 1 inspiration, then discard the search token. You would have hunted it, threat would have gone up, and you would have got Meadowheart, I bet.
Probably.
You failed the test.
What's worth it? I don't know.
You failed it. You'll no Meadowheart for you. But that's what my guess would be, is what happens. But you probably have to pass some more difficult tests to like hunt it, you know? Some agility of like 3 or something, 4, I don't know. Who knows?
Do you have a sprint now?
That's right.
Yeah, I got a sprint of 2.
So I can click on the tokens for you here to show you the last 2 we have left. So this one, the crossroad, which I'm assuming will help us, you know, make the choice of which way to go. And then this one down here is bushes.
I can go. Can I get there? 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way? Sure, I'll sprint 2 using.
Gotta smell the flowers, remember?
Yep.
Oh, hey, I'm down. Check all the tokens. I'm good. You want to do the bushes?
Yeah, maybe get a trinket this way. Meadowheart in the bushes.
As you near the thicket, you realize the bush is brimming with dark, lush blackberries. These would make a tasty treat.
Oh.
Test agility, looking for 2 to pass.
You're really delaying the results here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
got it.
Yeah, I got it.
You deftly pluck the berries between the thorny brambles, filling your cloak with more than you can eat in a meal. You and any other heroes collectively gain 3 inspiration, then discard the search token.
Can anyone take inspiration?
I can
I'm
hold,
full.
I can hold 3
I'm
more.
full. Then
Oh, then give her all
take
3. Yeah, that answers that.
Thanks, guys.
Just throw it away. No one gets anything. I'm just going to hoard these berries.
Thank you. I'm at my,
Well, we're definitely
Max
loaded up
is
to
big.
pass all the tests.
yeah. We're ready for that ambush.
Mel, your turn, I think.
Oh, this was
Yeah,
gone,
let's
right?
go.
Or my turn.
You're
You're by that token. Maybe you just go there.
Sure. I will.
I could move and do it adjacent if you want.
It's up to you because then I'll move in and if I can get.
Yeah, okay. Let me just go 1, 2, and then I'll do my horse action.
Okay.
Because then, yeah, maybe it opens up so you can just run ahead or something. Now that you have reached this point, you are concerned that the refugees are more ragged and exhausted than you expected. Taking the rocky road through the foothills may slow your journey to a crawl and lose hours of daylight, but choosing to ford the river could risk your supplies and put you in an exposed position for a mercenary attack. Holy decisions, I love it.
Yeah.
Stressful stuff. All right.
River.
Ford the river. Oops. Or
Pod.
travel through the foothills. I'm going to put a poll in the chat. So foothills is slower. But river, we could lose our supplies.
Yeah, let's say the river.
I would say the river too, probably.
I don't know.
I worry about the slowness.
See,
Yeah.
cheater. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably say river.
But
But
like the horse is going to
oh,
take
but
away
you,
his
it would be
inspiration.
exposed position for a mercenary attack.
Yeah,
Mm,
you can deal with it.
Yeah, I think we can handle that.
I don't know. Let's see what the chat thinks. Let's close the poll.
We don't want Karen to complain about the foothills.
She's gonna complain either
Travel
way.
through the foothills, 69%.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I say we do that. It sounds
Sure.
like the safer
They're
option,
choosing. They can make us go up threat.
but we
not
could
us.
lose daylight. I don't know if we got flashlights with us though, but
Yeah, no torches. I don't have.
let's go with what the chat says. You've chosen to travel through the foothills. Is this
Oh,
correct?
man.
No. Just kidding.
Has the chat has the chat ruined your trust already?
Cancel or confirm?
Cancel. Is the audience trying to derail you? This is your last chance.
You being coerced. Oh, man.
Confirm.
I guess.
Sure.
You have
Oh.
made your choice, but now you must convince the refugees that your decision is the best choice available.
This is you.
This is me.
Okay, I
Test
was like, who's
wisdom.
doing this?
Wisdom, and we don't know what
Oh, I
this.
wish I was doing that.
Oh yeah, this should be ready by now.
It's going to be 3 or higher.
Wisdom. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll make it 3. The refugees are tired from hard travel and the constant threat of mercenaries, but your leadership inspires them to face these difficulties without fear. They will follow you no matter how difficult the way becomes. Lore increases by 2, so we're going to get that bread upgraded quicker.
Yes.
Discard all of your banes,
Oh.
then discard the search token. 307A. 307A. So you need the number needs to be where it's pointing at.
I know sometimes it doesn't flash where it is though.
$300A.
301.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's on the bottom of the 200s or something.
No.
Uh-oh. Something's got mixed.
301. Let me just look on the bottom of this one. Maybe it went to the
Take your
bottom.
time.
500.
It looks smaller though.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 8, 10.
That looks like it.
No, that's 10.
No.
Yeah,
13, 14.
Give Kyle the other pile.
Oh, yeah. You probably should look at that one. He
I'll
sits
just
in there.
watch you.
I don't know where
17.
there's any tiles
Oh,
left.
I found it.
Yay!
It
The
was
journey is saved.
321.
And like this.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Exploration tokens times 2. Oh no!
Oh, no.
The mercenaries have sent a formidable enemy to pursue you down your chosen path. This threat could end the refugee journey, but if you act quickly to defeat your foe, you may be able to extract key information about possible mercenary spies within the refugee camp. Place 2 warg riders as indicated. They're elite.
Right on your space.
Oh, right in the space with
Oh,
Rob?
geez.
Yeah.
Oh, super.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe this.
So they could have information about who the spy is. This is sick. We get to beat them up and try to get information out of them
Okay.
before we end them. The road stretches out in front of you, filled with danger and hidden difficulties. Objective updated. Explore the way forward. Well,
Can you click on the riders?
I can't do anything about them right now, and that sucks.
Oh my god.
They are 12 with
Whoa.
1 armor. They're large because they have bonus health. But they don't hit any extra than normal wargs and whatever, but
And they have
or warg riders. Yeah, they have range. That sucks. I literally am out of actions.
Man.
Should have did that first. Didn't know.
I can move in there and attack once. I know
Yeah, like they have information to help us like win the scenario, and we got to kill them to prevent them from attacking the mercenaries or the refugees, I should say. But like, what?
I can hide.
That's
I guess.
fine.
No, I'll go in.
So yeah, it's you left, right?
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2. And then I will
Should I have a way to stun him or something?
No. You do, don't you?
Through bread.
I do have this.
Oh, yeah, eat my bread.
I can discard this to convert a whole bunch of phase successes. So I don't know. Just letting you know.
Okay. Well, let's test wit.
I also can help you prevent a damage once per round when you would. Oh no, never mind. That's me. Never mind.
Okay,
Never mind.
I might hide after this. Yeah, 1,
Thought I had. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's the horse. The other horse.
3. All right. Well, I can put I can put.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, that's
Yeah, never mind.
wisdom. I don't have the wit anymore.
Did you place tokens?
That sucks. Well, I got 2 successes, which does 3 hits and pierce. Anything else I can do? This, no, that, no.
Any strikes?
No. I didn't really have much I could do, so then I'll
Oh,
just...
why did you go in there?
Because I thought I could do some damage.
Get you away from the other enemies, I guess.
And they're gonna attack me. Are they elite? Oh, they are. Yeah.
Each stone from the goblin sling seems to strike where you are weakest. Test might to negates, 3 damage, 1 fear. This enemy is in your space. Discard a prepared skill after this attack.
Okay.
Ouchie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, could you have used other successes? Remember I offered this to you?
Oh, I could have used one more, but I didn't have any from fates.
I know, but remember I showed you this literally like 10 seconds before you...
Yeah, but I didn't have any.
Oh.
Is that what I'm saying? I had.
Oh, I
could've-
see.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
I
yeah,
took
because
it
you
back,
have freaking...
yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're loaded with stuff anyway. That's fine.
Well, this will block 1, so I'll block 1 damage. So I'll take 2 damage and a fear.
Okay, that's not good.
Let's take the damage first. Discard all your inspiration, then discard this card.
Oh no!
Wow.
No.
Your armor? Do you have something on your armor?
Oh, I did. I could have spent 1 to prevent 1 more. But I still would have had this.
Okay, so just,
yeah. So that's fine. So I'm not taking another damage. And then the fear. Suffer 1 face down fear, then flip this card face down. Okay, and then that one was shuffled back.
Damn.
Wait, didn't you do that backward? It was 3 damage, 1 fear.
Yeah,
But
but I
she did
prevented
prevent.
1, and then I prevented 1.
Okay.
So I
Oh, you
only-
prevented 2.
I prevented 2,
I
yeah,
see.
sorry.
So discard a prepared skill after the attack, okay?
Okay, let's do this one. And then at the end of my turn, I think I'll just... Are they going to attack again? No.
No, but
Okay,
they still counterattack though. So,
That's fine.
But we're all done, right? I
Yeah,
think.
so then I'm not going to hide.
Just the other enemies will be coming, I'm sure.
Okay.
Hopefully they move slow. So we're all done?
Yeah.
Action phase, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're going to move to try to attack me.
They don't have range. Nope, so they can't get
So
to
they'll
you.
go
They're
here
gonna
to
try.
Kyle. Fighting a combatant with a polearm forces you to choose between stepping and close to entangle the reach or
Oh.
staying at a distance better to react to the movements. Test wit to negate. Before this attack, each hero in a space with the soldier enemy group suffers 1 damage. So that's you. Suffer damage unless you have like prevent. Yeah,
Yeah.
so just boom, that prevents that 1 damage once per round, right?
Yeah.
And now you're testing wit to negate 3 damage and a fear.
Is this one, when it says nearby hero, I'm not nearby to myself.
No.
No.
What am I?
It'll say like you or a nearby hero.
Wisdom.
No, they are shuffled back,
Wit.
Dan. They're shuffled. We used to
Okay,
put them on the
one
bottom,
discard.
but
So 1,
whatever,
Even
we
when
just
I said
shuffle.
discard?
2, oh great, 3.
Yeah, because
put-
there's no discard piles
Oh,
for
okay.
those.
Spend
I'm pretty sure.
2.
Well, it's on the bottom right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
You use block 2,
the
and then does your armor block something?
No.
Or your
Well,
first?
it's only face down.
Oh, okay.
1, 2. So, okay, so block the fear. 1. No, wait, I'll block 2 wounds. I'll take 1 fear first.
You can take them whatever order you want.
1 fear. Discard face down.
Oh, it is bottom.
And damage.
It's Spanish the
Discard
Manus that
all of your
shuffles, right?
boons.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any boons, right?
No.
The mule's not a boon? Okay.
Here, what's that about?
The mule thing?
No.
Dan, you are correct. It's bottom in this game.
Dispel all your boons, then discard face
Good
down.
to know. That makes it easier, actually.
Yeah. But I think that's how we do it in Manage the Madness, and it's not how it's supposed to work in that game. But I just get pissed. I'm like, just put them on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
It's annoying to shuffle it every time. But this
Yeah.
time I put it nice and convenient in front of Mel so she can quickly do
Yeah,
it.
just do it in between turns.
I get the
Yeah.
games mixed up all the
But
time.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do this once per round when you would suffer damage after
You did
resolving.
not. You did not do that yet.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Yeah. So then I'm prep 1 for my discard. Let's do
So can you find that card and put it on the bottom? Because
I did.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
good.
did when Dan said it.
Yeah, okay.
And then I was
Because
like-
that is a horrible one
Yeah.
to get again.
Deplete all your inspiration. Can you believe that? I had like 5 inspiration ready there. So annoying.
I need that.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. That won't happen to anyone else.
Threat increases by 8.
Oh, good.
Reset and scout 2.
What are we at here? 25.
Yep.
Oh my god.
A bunch of guys in my
But I
space.
think... Oh no. Holy crap. There's still...
Yeah.
I'm sure this part we don't care about. It'll just get back to like the connection part, but we still have like a whole other phase. Like we're not even halfway through it. I remember threat increased by 4, but then dropped by 2. So like, you know.
I think it increased by 6. because the bread increased it by 4, and talking to the
Oh yeah, there was
the
that
one was
other
increased by
2.
2.
But then there was a drop by 2.
It dropped by 2, so it increased by 4.
So we're like, yeah, we're ahead further than we should be if we were doing things right. All right. I'm gonna fight these fools. I'm going first.
Actually, I should do this then.
All right. Let's do some spirit fighting. Oh man. Okay. I only need 3 successes, but I could make it 4. I will use this, and I will go 7 with Pierce. And then I'll strike 2.
Yeah, that'll kill one.
Move a Warg Rider. Yes, they can attack. Wit to negate. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do clever wit to get the second success. Prevent it all after this attack. Move this enemy group 1 space away from you. Where do we want to move them? We want to keep fighting them, so...
So yeah, just beside, I guess. That's annoying.
What would they have range to, like... They'll still attack us all, it's fine. That's their deal. Whatever. Oh yeah, but then they won't go in the other phase, which is good, but they still counterattack if they can. All right, then that sucks. Yeah, because now I'd have to...
You can push forward then.
True. Like, who else is going to kill them? That's a problem.
Or I'll push forward.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, so I'll just go...
I'm stuck.
Yeah, I know. And I can go in there with you, but like I can't do anything right now. I feel like I should just go in with the enemy so I'm ready to like attack it next turn.
Yeah, I can push forward if I'm not as an adept fighter. Do we know how much are these? How much health are these guys? Did we already look at that? Sorry if we did. Oh, 6 and 1.
Yeah, but they hit so hard, you need to like kill 1 or 2 of them, so they're after that they won't hit as hard. So that's why you're dealing with like 3 damage and a fear, because there's 3 units. Like it's a lot.
I also worry that they capture him.
Maybe. I don't know how often that happens. There's usually tests involved, I think. I think I'll just deal with the threat we have here. I'm just going to move in with this enemy to be ready for next time. And then end my turn. Next.
You want to go next, Kyle?
Like we both trying to attack these 3 guys?
I don't know. I mean,
Well, you can't. I don't know.
I could get in there.
She does hit. What's the
'Cause I
most
can
hits you
do
can do if you had enough successes?
5. And
5 with Pierce. It almost kills 1. Added in with like Kyle's attack stuff.
Which
But
is
remember, the
5.
first attack, if Kyle takes the first attack and hits, they won't counterattack because they're not elite. So then Mel can come in and hit them without getting hit back.
Yeah.
Resting's in action, right?
Yeah. No. You just do it at the end of your
you just
turn.
discard the card. Whatever.
yeah.
It says it right on the card,
Right.
probably.
I just didn't know if it was an action.
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Sure. I'll attack these guys.
All right.
Okay. So before you attack, you may discard this skill to test spirit instead, and then gain 1 inspiration. Hold on. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Like, I think you can put that success
that's
on
the
top,
whole
right?
thing. And then
I'm learning.
when you
I don't
discard
know.
a prep skill, you may place the skill on top. So I'm going to
Oh,
put on
so
top.
good. That's such a good
So I
combo.
got inspiration and that, and I get to draw 4 cards now.
Which you know
spirit.
what is a success.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which I just needed 3 anyway.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's 5 hits and sunder.
Oh, that's actually super helpful, right? Because it gets rid of...
Yeah, it permanently gets rid of a number.
But just on one of them or all of them?
No, just one.
Oh, okay.
Because he doesn't have whatever cleave. Cleave would do it to all of them.
I need a more powerful weapon.
Oh, we got to find that lord. You need 22 lore. We only got 2, I think.
Yeah, because we failed last one.
Enemy attack. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom.
Wisdom to negate 3 damage, 1 fear. Before this attack, each hero in a space with a soldier enemy group gains 1 inspiration. Each hero with a soldier skill prepared scouts 1. I have no prepared skills.
Oh, I don't have a soldier.
I think like as Boromir's
You
thing.
have a soldier in your space.
Yeah,
Normally I have a
You
soldier
gain an
card.
inspiration
Oh,
for
no, but
sure.
you gain inspiration for sure.
I do have a song. Interesting. Anyway.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't your
description.
It wasn't
So
my
you gain
description.
1 inspiration for
Get
sure.
inspiration, yeah.
And you don't have any soldier skills
No,
prepared.
So now test wisdom.
Okay.
Now test wisdom of 3. 1, 2, 3. One. We'll take.
And you have this too, right?
Yeah. So this will
And some with your armor probably too.
1. So I could say that I'll just take the 1 fear. I think.
Does that not prevent something?
No,
Or you already did it?
no. It's face down damage.
Oh, okay.
But it's not coming at me face down. Each other hero suffers 1 face down fear.
Kyle.
Discard. So I guess
1 face down fear?
1 face down. Anything to block face down?
Oh, before you would suffer damage. Oh, I don't have any inspiration. Never mind. Discarded all of it.
Okay, so now they won't react back, so you can pound them some more and it's all good.
Yeah, I'll attack him again.
But the boss man will if you attack them.
Attack it again.
But you also could leave the space too.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, might. 1, 2, 3. Great. I can throw. I guess I have to. I'll throw all 3 in. And do 5 hits in Sunder.
Pierce, right? Or Sunday?
Sunder. Yeah.
Oh.
Move a soldier. Okay, Mel, here you go.
I can leave if I wanted to, right?
If you
Yeah,
sprint.
yeah, if you
I got
sprint,
sprint.
if you want, yeah.
Sprint how many?
Those
2.
guys won't go. They'll literally just be sitting there.
So you could sprint to here and at least see
But
what
I
happens.
can't go through here.
Oh.
The guy. I would just.
Well, no.
sleeping, so-
They're snooze. You can't pick them either.
Oh.
The only
Yeah.
thing they do is keep counterattacking
So you can run through.
when they're elites.
Yeah, I'll run through.
Okay.
That's good because that'll make my decision on what to do.
A section of the woodland has been lightly inhabited with a campsite and grave markers, the only signs left behind. Discard the expiration token, gain an inspiration.
Good. Needed that.
Pale pillars stand in 2 rows leading to an altar. Place a search token as indicated. Your journey continues. Al?
Do I go to the soldiers? Or do I keep pushing forward and let them come to us?
Well, their shields gone.
I wouldn't worry about the
All of them.
soldiers so much because they're not going to move or do anything, right, this turn?
Yeah, nothing is going to move or do anything.
But these guys will, this guy progresses what we're trying to find out our traitor. But you could move forward, interact with tokens, whatever you want to do.
He's full health, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them is left, yeah.
Yeah, one's
But
left.
he also will counterattack and they hit hard. But it will hit half as hard as they hit before because now there's only 1 warg left. But again, like,
Well,
I don't know if I'll kill it because it might
Oh,
move out of
yeah.
the space again.
I meant to do this rest. At the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah. But I'm asking you, what
Oh, yeah.
do you want me to try?
I
Or
don't know.
push forward? Or, like, do you
Like,
think...
whatever you want to do, whatever you think. I don't know. The only part, like, I'm going to attack him. I don't know if I'll hit him enough because he's only hit for 7. And then if he moves out again, then I can't hit him again. Like, and then I got to wait a whole other turn to get him again. So I don't know what to say. But this guy needs to die because he is also part of what's
Yeah.
happening. And we're about to hit another event.
Okay, so the only thing I can do then...
Like, we're about to hit mercenaries, wait in ambush. So more enemies are going to jump on the board.
All right, so what I can do, I
But
guess, is
you
I
do
can move
whatever.
in here.
I can get you to draw 2 more cards if you want.
Oh. But the most you can do anyway is
Most I
like.
can do is
But he might move away. He might move away
got-
right now from your attacks, right?
he might. I don't know.
Jeez.
All right. Well, I'm only going to attack.
Oh no,
once
that was
anyway.
only from the counterattack, probably.
That was the counter.
Oh, but it will counterattack. I don't know. You do whatever, Mel. If you think it's dangerous, like he could give you a whole bunch of fear. I don't know. You do whatever. Play however you want. Do whatever you want.
Well, I think I can hit him once, and then I can move out and end my turn there, and let you, if he's still in there.
Oh, they always move one space away, so that's
So then
annoying
this
for
is bad, right? Because then you won't be able to attack first.
Yeah, I can. I can move in
Oh,
and
yeah.
attack. But it
Well-
means we only each can do one attack on it around. So we obviously all have to like attack
Yeah.
it.
So then
Yeah.
I'll go in there,
Or
and
like a few of us or whatever is what I mean.
I'll move in there and I'll attack.
Some of us have range.
You're a dwarf or no?
I'm a hobbit. All right. So I'm
You want to draw
attacking.
2 more cards? Because you don't have any inspiration.
Well,
so...
do you have to tell me before I do it?
Yeah.
Ah,
If you have no inspiration, you don't even think you're gonna
Sure.
do much damage to this thing, like I don't know what to tell
sure. I can draw 2 more cards. That's 6 cards. I'm sure I'll get my 3.
you. Oh yeah, we can move them to Kyle. Yeah, so then that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Draw 2 more.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, even in that I only got 2. All right. So I can do 3 hits with Pierce.
One fear.
Okay.
Test agility to negate. After this attack, move the enemy group 1 space away from you.
Okay, agility is 3. 1, 2, 3, and I block it.
Nice.
That's good. And then I had 1 more movement. So I'll move here. Oh, that's you. Move here. And then I'll end.
Threat increased by 7. You take a moment to meet with the young man who seems to lead the warriors among the refugees. He nods, welcome as you approach, but does not look up from the leg he is binding with a field splint. These mercenary attacks made me nervous. If we take much more, we won't have any healthy soldiers left to defend Dunharrow when we get there. The look he gives you then leaves no doubt. This young man wants to be more aggressive in defending the refugees. You are not confident you can defend so many people without more help. If you commit to wider patrols yourself, you will leave the slow-moving group vulnerable to planned ambushes that somehow evade your notice. You were also warned that there might be a traitor among the group. Heroes must decide, widen your patrols or stay close to the refugee group.
Doesn't seem like anything good.
This is
about
the Juan
widening.
one. Can we trust Juan? Right? Wasn't it Juan was the first thing?
The first part was 1, but I think this is separate. And I think this is because we moved kind of down.
No, this is Juan. Juan was the one that was putting all the guys with the knives at the edge, right?
Yeah,
He's-
yeah. And he did that, but then I think
But
it's
who do we trust so far?
Him.
Juan and Mateus.
So then we say we do what he says.
Oh, he said it on the previous screen, didn't he?
Yeah, this is like a separate thing. And I think this is because, remember we had them cross the bridge up where you were? And then we're down here. It might force us back up where that's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, remember you can trust him. He asked to widen, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to ask
Well,
right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not asking what you think might happen after. I'm saying, what did he just want us to do? He
Yeah.
said widen, right? I'm doing widen. On whatever Juan says, we trust Juan. Okay? We're using the information we know to like make proper decisions. Seeing an exhaustion and pain in the refugee warriors, you agree with Juan that sparing them any danger you can is the most important thing to do right now. You widen your patrols each time returning to the refugee group, anxious that the mercenaries may have been able to slip by you, but finding the group safe and moving quicker now that they are confident of more aggressive defenders. You are glad you trusted Juan's advice. Each hero may search their deck and discard to prepare 1 card. Wow. Then shuffle their deck. Any card you want. Anything. That's crazy.
From where?
Deck or discard. Then shuffle your deck after. Don't mix the two.
Oh, deck and discard.
Anything you want. Any card you can have, you can prep it.
What?
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm going to take well nourished. It's going to go with my bread. Oops.
The same combo I did last time
Gonna
was
have rest.
probably best.
So I can discard some of this here. After you prepare this skill, flip one fear face down. They're already all face down. And it has rest 2 on it.
Thinking of this one, before a hero in your space performs an action, you may discard the skill to apply stun to an enemy in your space or move an enemy group 1 space. But stun, it says on the reference here, this attack exhausts the enemy group. If the group is elite, it also cannot counterattack this attack.
Oh, that's helpful then.
But I think it's only on stun attacks. But I'm just applying stun to it, so I don't know if... I think it just would exhaust them. I think they still counterattack later. I think it's just that attack. But I'm not doing it on attack. I'm just doing applying stun.
For your attack. I
Yeah, so normally like a weapon might give you stun or something, I guess. I don't know. It's not as good as I'm thinking.
I think it is, because once you put stun into the app, it doesn't know it's just for that one turn.
Yeah, but I'm not doing damage with it. Probably should just put my weakness down. That'd be the best one. Yeah, I'll just put Fateless.
I think, yeah, I'm going to do the same combo I did last time.
All right, then shuffle the deck.
Oh yeah, shuffle the deck. Did I do that?
Well, don't mix them. Yeah, I know. It's not scouting.
Okay, and I did become hidden earlier.
Where'd your
because-
discard pile go, man?
Oh,
I said
shuffle deck.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I,
you look
but I
at your
clearly
deck.
said, I'm like, don't mix them. I said that to you, and then even Hannah said it too. Yeah, I knew you'd do it. That's why I said
They
it.
knew you.
I had like 2 cards.
Whatever, it's fine. Just shuffle it and mix it in half.
Sure.
Nothing I don't think
We're
will
about to
happen
scout
so I think
anyway.
it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
we've
but-
all done it.
But who knows? The mercenaries gathered their forces to delay your journey in Dunharrow and steal whatever they can from the refugee train. All right. Place 3 orc marauders on the indicated space.
This one, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have a banner? No.
Rally phase.
Scout too, so you're fine.
Yeah. Reset your
That's
deck.
close, though.
There was no other tests or anything, so we're fine.
We all knew you would mix them.
I know. I 100% knew. That's why I said
Shuffle my
it.
deck. You didn't say.
I searched the discard pile and deck, and I was like, keep them separate. I said something like that. And you didn't even, you're like, boop. Because I knew, because scouting makes you always think to put them together, right?
I'm looking through both. Yeah. Whatever.
That is funny. I think I'm gonna just prep this might. There's a lot of might tests when you're like doing counterattacks and stuff. Discard that. That.
I'm going to do a guard
Get
here.
this. Oh, this is strike 2 on it actually. Hold on.
Wish I had a strike.
Oh, this little combo is good actually. Let's put that one. Sorry, that's discarded. And let's put that to the top because it'll give me an inspiration.
32, 35.
So at 35, Indra, one of the leaders of the refugees, has taught a quiet prayer to many of your group. We don't know anything about her yet. We need to kill these other guys to find information. Your foes are much stronger than you first believe. So more enemies at 40. So really soon. Okay. So who wants to attack this war guy? We need to kill him for information. We need to kill him to stop them from hurting us.
I thought you were, because you had that thing.
I'm not in the space anymore. But
I thought you can assume you're in the space. No?
No, only for interacting with a token.
Oh.
Yeah. But I can go in there and just fight. I can do it. But it doesn't... I only do 7 with Pierce and it's 9 health. So it's going to move one away. So you guys could attack. You're in the space and put it in my space.
I can do that.
Because it will... That's its thing it does, right? But...
I have pierce, so I'll pierce the shield. I could do 5 hits. I could do strike 2. I potentially could do.
I feel like we need to get away from these other enemies.
Yeah.
So
You
like
want me to try
I
it? You wanna
could
try it?
move in.
Yeah, I'm only
I could move in, attack it, and then it moves away, and then but then one of you guys need to go in and finish this thing off. Like half.
I think it makes sense for... Yeah. Either Mel or I to do it. I have 1 inspiration.
You can still move
You
it
have
this
thunder,
way.
though. That helps
Yeah.
Rob, right? Because Rob
That helps
has
anybody.
pierce.
It's permanently
I
remove
have
armor.
one pierce.
I'll
So
attack it.
we've convinced him.
Do you have strikes? No.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna do this thing again. For attack, discard the skill to test spirit, gain an inspiration. Use this to throw it on top of my deck. Good, cool. That's an extra
You're
success.
testing spirit,
Spirit, and because now I'm testing spirit again.
which is 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just use this to throw on the 1, so it's 3, so 5 and Sunder.
Okay. Test agility to negate 1 damage, 1 fear. After the attack, move the enemy group 1 space away from you.
Agility is 2, 1, 2. I'll block the fear, take the damage. I think I could block both,
It's up to you.
but then now I have all these cards in my discard.
No, you
Oh,
have shield.
Yeah, but he's unsure if he wants to use it because it's once per
Yeah.
turn, right?
You may prevent.
Oh.
I don't have to. I might want to prep a card from
Oh,
my
I see.
discard.
I see.
Yeah, I'll take it. Which is just flip it face down. Then I'll use this to prep a card from my discard.
Coolio's asking, hey Rob, how do you guys like this expansion versus the core set?
Still too early to tell, right? Like, we're only on the 3rd scenario.
I like it all, and to be honest, like remembering way back the core set days, like that's like how many years ago now? That's in the before times. I don't even remember lots that happened before then. So like I wouldn't be the best to compare them. But like I don't know, in general, it all blends together, but I just like the game in general. I love the expansion. I like both expansions. And yeah, I don't know, it's all good. I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. Did you have a hand in this one? With the graphic design?
Payne just wants to know, is your shield also for fear?
Yeah, no, it's only damage.
Only damage, okay.
Oh, it's only oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not fear also.
No, it's only a shield. It's not like a magical shield.
Uh-huh.
Well, my cloak, I guess it's magical. Cloaks can be magical. Okay. You're done?
Attack with the enemy. Yeah. I move it this way as I figure I'll just go to it this way.
Yeah, I guess it's better to get away from these enemies.
Yeah.
What do you...
They'll probably still catch us though.
I can move through that guy, so
Oh yeah, all I did was it.
you can, if you want the token.
Oh, wait. Did I have a sprint in here? Oh, I did.
Hmm.
Yeah, I should have prepped that one instead. Sprint one, because then I could just go like... I should try and attack, right?
I don't know if those
I don't
enemies are
know.
distraction and we just keep moving and we attack them when they're in our space. Like,
Well, I can just do it. Sure. I can sprint.
oh, and just attack
Oh,
them
and then
again.
attack again?
During turn, discard to move 1 space. So...
He only needs to be hit for 4.
Discard. What?
He needs to be hit for 4.
Oh,
You
yeah.
would still need 3 successes. Do you think this is wise? He still will counterattack if he's alive and you haven't killed him.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Think about it.
I don't know.
Oh, you only have 2 successes out.
Yeah.
And you have a
But you only draw
inspiration,
3
so-
normally on an attack, right?
Yeah.
Your call. You don't have to. But you can. Like, what else are you doing? You can interact with this. But I think getting further away from those enemies is probably good.
Like, just stay there and don't.
No, not stay there. What I worry is if you do go, like, if you...
This was some sort of altar?
It's like gravestones.
2 rows leading to an altar.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like on there somewhere.
Yeah.
These right here.
Not do this.
Yeah, it looks like a... kind of like a stone altar. You want to interact with it, or you want to...
Want to just get inspiration or something?
Maybe.
No, or you make it information.
Yeah. Or you could
Or
find a
trinket.
new trinket, or
List
get
of-
some lore.
Maybe there's something interesting on that altar.
Could be a trick and a waste of time.
Okay, so I won't do this.
So the reason why, Pana, I want to keep moving forward, So I figured if I have to move, like, it could go on my space and I attack it there, that's great. But if I'm going to move after anyway, like, I might as well just move to it here and then fight it, is what I'm thinking. And that gets us kind of going further along our journey, you know?
Okay, let's just
Yeah, instead of getting stuck back there.
Yeah, I don't want to then get pounced on by 100 enemies if I don't leave the space, really. Search. You pass through the pillars and notice that each has a different line and dot design. What could they mean? Test wisdom, looking for 2 to pass.
Okay, we won't have all been successes.
You
Sure.
want to? Yeah.
Sure, I'll pass, yeah.
Oh.
You look skyward to consider, and you realize that each column bears the shape of a different constellation and should be visible from here throughout the year. Perhaps each column marked a different season, or help the people of this land know when to reap and when to sow. Perhaps this was a place of ceremony. Now, at least, it is dormant. Lore increases by 1, then discards the search token.
Okay, and then I'll still sprint 1 up, so at least we're...
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm done.
I'll just go.
Holy discard pile.
Boom. I'll move 2, and then I'll fight the warg. Spirits, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do I need to hit it? Just 4?
Yeah.
That's 2 successes needed. Yeah, let's just get rid of Fateless. I'll just turn 3, whatever. Overkill. Apply 7 hits. Hell yeah.
Gain inspiration.
Move Argyle. You are nearby. Hero gain inspiration. You can take it.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give it to the dwarf. As your enemy is defeated and cannot escape, you pull your final blow for a moment. You may be able to question this creature and find out if there is a spy among the refugees. However, can you spare the time the questioning will take? Yes? I'll choke him. Tell me, what do you know? Question the enemy or hurry onward.
I think if you question him, it's just going to increase the lore.
Increase the threat.
Or the threat, excuse me, the threat.
Yeah, but we could find something out.
I need to find something out.
Yeah.
But it might even tell us something we already know, like, Juan is a cool dude. I'm like, wait, what?
Wait, how do you know Juan?
I'm questioning. You take some time to question the foe. Their rough tongue, making common language unclear at times. So it's like, I think this test is what hurts us more in the fear, but like, what do they expect I'm going to get here? So test might or wit. Both are 3. I don't have any tricks. I got lots of inspiration though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll spend 2. Let's go 3. Oh, okay, it was good. Eventually, the creature is giving you all the information you wish about the mercenaries in the area. However, there are no mercenary spies among the refugees that this foe knows of. It seems you were suspicious for nothing. We can trust everyone?
I mean...
Lore increases by 2. Each hero may scout 2.
Cool. Good for now.
Scout 2 is just take off the top. Yeah, it would tell us to reset our deck, right?
I'm just going to put that on the top and this on the bottom.
Oh, look at this weakness. Yeah, I'll just prep my weakness, put this on the bottom.
Do what I was going to do.
I'm done.
All right,
Well.
I'll move forward to this one.
A boggy lowland thick with mud is guarded by an elegant stone monument. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. Small brown bird hops about, chirping incessantly. Place the search token is indicated. Something sparkles at the water's edge. Oh, we've seen this one before for sure. Place the search token is indicated. A large wolf keeps attentive watch of the land below from atop a ridge. Its sharp eyes and keen ears leave little unnoticed. Place the threat token is indicated.
I've encountered wolves before.
Yeah, we're not going back that way. Do whatever.
Oh boy, I did not see that.
320B. Yeah, that's fine. Just push it up. Where is it? Oh my god. No,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's a lot bigger than what it seems.
Yeah, yeah. We're not going to go back up there, I don't think.
That's just the enemies are up there.
303B.
Nope.
Yeah, I think.
I messed this up. This should be one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 3 tokens. Your journey continues.
All right. Well, I can only either move. I cannot get the threat, so maybe I just push forward and hopefully get some of this off the board, because right now it's going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to go up a ton.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But if I
10
move,
right now, we're at 32.
I could clear these 2 potentially.
Might add more. You do whatever.
Yeah, so then I'll move again.
Okay.
Here.
Between 2 small hillocks, a deep hole leads into an unseen underground cavern. Discard the exploration token. Gain 1 inspiration. Some of the refugees are fighting over limited supplies. You might need help to quell the dispute. Place a person token as indicated. Your journey continues.
And then I think I move 1 more. It can go in here.
You have reached the mountains proper, where the fortress of Dunharrow waits to shelter the group of refugees. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. The fortress of Dunharrow is an ancient structure built in the time when Gondor ruled over the land that would later become Rohan. Now used as a refuge for Rohirrim and messengers. Its walls are thick with stone, hewn from the mighty mountains themselves. Place the search token as indicated. This is where we need to get everybody. Final objective, enter Dunharrow. Something is carved into the cave wall. Place a threat token as indicated. Your journey continues.
Okay. Then I just have some things at the end of my turn. At the end of your turn, if you moved 3 or more spaces this turn, gain 1 inspiration. That's my horse. Then, rest 2. Discard at the end of your turn to discard 2 face down damage or fear. So I'll discard that. I think these are all random, but I'll discard 2 of these. Okay.
Oh, like when it's showing it, Dan, to place it, it's got a yellow on it. I did not know that or remember that. Maybe I knew that before, but I didn't remember it. So when it's placing it on the map, if it has a yellow circle, it's story related?
Oh, I've never.
Oh, so what's the other circle? Is it like white or nothing? I've never really noticed, I don't think. So when it's like flowers to smell and it's not yellow, we don't worry about it. But it might be like lore, experience, inspiration.
You only want to smell yellow flowers?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You only want to eat yellow snow?
Okay. I think that's the end.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully these enemies don't get too close to you guys.
Oh, they will.
So the sword guys are going to move to attack Bilbo or closest hero.
Nope.
1, 2. Yep. No target. So move 4 spaces towards the closest hero.
1, 2, 3.
And the other guys are move 1 attack. Bilbo or close hero, no target. They're slower. Move 2 spaces towards.
And they're all there.
Oh, and you guys are.
And they still caught you. Ah, where do you think you're going? They caught us. Shadow deepens. Threat increased by 9.
Oh, man.
You approach the elderly figure that the refugees show such strong difference for. Bowing your head respectfully to ask about the words you have heard chanted on the journey. Ah, a small mantra of strength. Though it sounds strange to others, I'm happy to teach you, if you would leave just a small offering with me. Something about this quiet and bent figure gives you pause. Finding comfort in hard times is more valuable than gold. and many of the refugees clearly respect this person, but Indra, requesting an offering, may be a sign that they are not as spiritual as they seem. You were also warned that there might be a traitor among the group. Heroes must decide, give an offering to Indra or decline the lesson. I would like to give an offering, because that guy let us know he doesn't know of any traitor.
Yeah.
At least he didn't.
Yeah, but it's not for sure.
But that's like all the information I have to go on. Like, I don't know.
We're trusting a warg rider.
Yeah, he's about to die. Though.
That's what I want to do. But let's see.
Yeah, like I don't think we know enough to decline.
Yeah,
like,
I don't either.
Oops. So yeah, just curious what you guys think. Put a poll in the chat. Run, Forrest, run. Dan loses 1 inspiration. What? Dan gains inspiration.
We did up above, but then
I see the chat loves the polls as the hearts are spammed. Decline to see the reaction decisions again. Awesome. All right. Thank you everyone that voted. 66% say give the offering. I'm down with that too. You got any objections?
Nope.
no.
You may not know Indra, but you can see the power of the mantra for yourself. The refugees quietly repeating it seem more steadfast and calm in the face of a dangerous journey. You gladly part with a few rations and coin, and Indra gladly counsels the specific words that the specific words are less important than the rhythm and steady breath, and you should simply pick something that brings you peace. As you join the refugees, the chanting becomes almost a traveling song that makes the way easier to bear. Each hero may prepare a card with sprint or rest from their discard pile.
I don't have either.
Sprint or rest? I have strike. Oh, I have sprint. 2 sprints. Yeah, it could stun an enemy. I'll put that one.
The sprint doesn't get around the whole being trapped.
No.
No, you still have to wait. It just gives you like a free movement point. A gate crashing sound in the underbrush announces some kind of great beast that the mercenaries haven't driven to attack you. Oh no, 1 cave troll, elite. In the indicated space, of course, he's in the at the end of the bridge. Trolls and bridges, man, I'm telling you. The cave with a bridge and a troll.
I can reach that without standing up.
Kyle can get it for you.
Long enough for him to reach that.
Yeah, that's fine. He's on that space.
Yeah, it's weird where that put it. Like it could be on either space.
Yeah.
But I say it's the furthest one.
Well, the furthest one would be the middle because it has to go out and around, right?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Each year resets their decks and scouts too. I like your thinking.
Makes sense. It's coming out of the deep hole that's below the bridge.
Dan says, I played this scenario enough times to know by now who the traitor is, but I won't spoil it.
What?
Oh, is it always the same? It's nobody. That's what it is.
It's always nobody.
Dan just spoiled it without spoiling it. I don't know. I don't know if I trust this warg anyway.
I don't know if I trust Dan. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
I don't trust
Dan's
Dan
a
either.
traitor.
Dan stepping off is a traitor. Every time. Fateless every time,
We're
all
just gonna
day.
get there, right?
I think so, but we might have to pass a test, or maybe it'll tell us we have to kill the cave troll first. Who even knows?
I don't do this very often. Can I put both on the top?
Yes, in any order you want.
Okay.
I don't think you can't do both of his prep.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
both
it's
on
prep
the
one.
bottom,
Yeah.
both
Yeah,
on
I
the
never
bottom,
usually
both
try
on
to
the
do
top,
that,
on the
but
bottom.
Yeah, also entering Dunharrow might not just be like interacting with one token. It might also be like, now that you've done this, you also have to do this and this. Like,
yeah.
we don't know what entering is. But most likely we overthink it.
Well, there's the writing on the wall over here.
Oh, or it just says it on the button when you push it, says enter Dunharrow's in action. Or I just
But when
overthink
you're
it.
ready,
But what's on the wall way down here? Do we
Oh,
have to
hold
find
on.
that out?
When you're ready to enter Dunharrow, you will have to decide who, if anyone, is a traitor among the refugees. Allowing a traitor into Dunharrow would be disastrous. But exiling an innocent refugee would undermine the morale and confidence within the Dunharrow defenses.
I think I would just want to talk to. Can you click on the person token that's beside?
Oh yeah, this one
What
we
was
need
that
to
one
do.
again?
Signy.
Oh, Stigny.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
Do we trust? We don't know if we trust her.
No.
Some of the refugees fighting over limited supplies. You might need help to quell the dispute. If you're remembering the refugees fall in directions to Signy, one of the refugee leaders, can you trust her to help? But I don't know. I found if you do this and you pass the test, like maybe we're fine. I don't know.
Because I could go talk to her.
Yeah, where's all these letters that were left behind from a friend? Where's this friend helping us out?
The wall over here.
There's something, yeah, down at the bottom.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
something's carved in the wall.
Yeah.
So if you don't go check that and you just go, yes, I like it. Now, what was the other threat up there? There's another one, right?
It's an enemy, a beast,
Oh,
or
yeah.
a wolf.
The wolf,
Hmm.
which you might get something.
So, like, I could go look at the wall.
Way down there.
And what about this one? We never looked at this. Who knows what's over here? So much to still look at. But we're at 41 out of 68. Our threat's going up pretty heavy.
Yeah, you and I are like.
And the next
stuck.
thing that's going to happen at 40 is Matthias, one of the leaders of the refugees, needs a moment of your time. We already know we trust him. So maybe he gives us a hint. Maybe not. Maybe it's just another test. Like, were you paying attention? But we know Matthias is good, so we don't care about that too much.
We definitely need to get threat down.
Yeah, I could go look at the wall.
Man, this is awesome.
I don't even think we worry about that troll.
Huge.
He's so far up.
He's
you know, it's like a while
huge.
for him.
Yeah, it's just to put pressure on us. It doesn't say he was going to give us information, so I don't care. All right.
Do you want me to look at the wall first?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
And you get the before and interact thing too, right?
2. Yeah, and then before I interact, I can look. Woo, it's pretty.
Set it up so you're going to pass this test.
Yeah, yeah.
The carving is enormous and takes up the entirety of this part of the wall. You peer at the carving and realize it is made up of hundreds of faces. Horrible, twisted faces with open mouths and pointed teeth. Test wisdom, looking for 3 to pass.
Well, my wisdom's only 2.
Oh, you need the other wisdom thing then. The prepped one or whatever.
Or the town of need. It's got 2.
Oh yeah, the ones with 2 fates on them.
Dang. That sucks.
Matthew says, Mel, I think we need an inspirational song. Whip out that lute and sing us a good one.
Well, I guess I just have to fail. I'm not even going to spend anything because I can't even
Yep, that's correct.
test that many cards.
You remember a story your gran once told you about demons that come to life in the darkness and you suddenly feel like you can't breathe. Suffer 1 fear, then discard this threat token. Oh, it's just threat.
Okay.
It just reduces threat.
So,
Nothing.
before I suffer damage or fear, I will spend an inspiration to prevent 1 of that.
Cool.
Okay, so could we have gathered information from that and now it's gone? We've lost
No,
it?
I don't think so.
We'll never know.
Maybe.
All right, well, that was my
It
turn.
just could be the normal threat thing.
Okay.
You just got to clear it. It's just annoying.
Okay. That was
Like
my
it's
turn.
randomly generated or whatever. That's it?
Yep. Well, I moved and interacted, yeah.
All right.
And
Huh.
you guys are in that horde.
Yeah. Wow. So fighting time?
Yes.
Uh,
Oh.
But again, if we fight one, it goes to sleep. We could then evade the other one and just keep going. But I think. Oh yes. This we need to take advantage of. Before a hero in your space performs an action, so this could be me, I can discard this skill to apply stun to an enemy in your space. Or move an enemy group 1 space. So I would stun one of them, probably the bigger, more annoying one that hits harder, and we don't have to worry about it at all, and we can leave the space without it. The other ones, we could just take an evade attack, whatever it's called. Yeah, so I'm going to do this, discard this, and then I'll do this, and stun. So we don't have to worry about these guys. Okay, so they won't move, they won't attack, they won't counterattack, nothing. We don't even have to worry about them. And we don't have to provoke is the word I was looking for. These guys, I could just say, screw you, I'm leaving. And then try to get to here and take an evade or a provoke. But I don't know if provoke puts them to sleep after.
I don't think it did, but I don't remember. I feel like only the attack of opportunity did.
So I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to provoke them. Okay, test wisdom to negate. Okay. After this attack, if another enemy group is nearby, become captured. That is so shitty.
Yep. That's what did it in the other game.
So
Okay, hold
that's
on.
how these guys capture people. Good to know.
Okay, so I'm going to do the guard. Discard to prevent 2 damage or fear for a hero in your space. So I prevent one with a skill. So I prevent it all, then I'll become captured. Well, I got out of the space all right. I got my wish. Got away from the enemies, I guess. Captured. Okay, so all their crap doesn't affect me. I guess I can attempt to escape right now because I do have an action still. Yeah, see, they're not. They will still counterattack. They didn't go to sleep like I thought. Okay. Sorry, bro. But you could just
Don't
attack
do the
them.
same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill one, but damage the other.
But then they'll sleep,
Sure.
and then you can.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna.
No, I'm going to attempt to escape. Flip this.
Oh, yeah.
Try to escape your capture with courage and hope. Test spirit. Go for 2. Oh, nice. Okay, I got it. If you pass, your captures are intimidating, but evil cannot stop your escape. Suffer 1 face down fear. Nope. Okay, 1 face down fear. And then what? Then place your figure in any unexplored space and discard this bane. Okay. Okay. And that's me. Kyle.
Didn't it say unexplored? Or did it say explored?
I think it said explore. Explore space.
You said unexplored.
Oh, maybe I said on, but I think it has to be explored.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Explored.
Yeah. I missed that poke. Yeah, otherwise I'd be down.
Yeah.
I would have.
Okay, I'll attack those
Soldiers?
guys. Yeah. I'll soldier this whole thing again. I'll discard to test spirits. I'll get an inspiration. Then I'll use my pack mail to put the discard here on top. Then I'll test spirit of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3. So 5 and sunder.
So wisdom to negate 2 damage after the attack. If another enemy group is nearby, become captured.
Prevent 1 damage. And then I guess I have to take the other one.
So 1 damage.
Oh, wait, I didn't even test.
Oh yeah, test first.
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, you might not even take any, so you might not have to use your.
2, 3. Well, shield just happened. So yeah,
And then you're captured.
Oh,
I'm putting
cool.
captureds on the top. It seems like.
No, shield doesn't just happen. Shield is a May and it's once per round. So you choose when. Because it might matter sometimes, when it says if you took any fear, you'll get punished and
Don't
stuff like
flip
that.
it over
or
unless you're gonna do the attack.
remove
Or do the.
Yeah, just put the card in your play area there and put yourself on it.
Actually, you can do it now, right? That was your first action.
Yeah, I only
Same thing I
So you
did.
need to do the same thing he did.
So flip it over and do the test, it says.
Yeah. Actually, we'll do the test. Testing wisdom. 3, 1,
I'll sing that in a minute, Matthew, in 1 sec.
3.
Oh wow.
Do I need 2 to pass?
Yeah.
Man, I can't do that.
Oh no.
Hold on.
If you fail,
Oh, yeah, you're not nearby me, that's for sure.
your plan fails. Discard this bane and become captured. So you get a new captured.
The Matthew song is, Rob was right, he's always been strong. He led us into a dangerous throng. He guessed the traitor, but was obviously wrong. Now we fail forward after this song. That's the marching song the refugees are humming or chanting. Okay, is that all of us? Yeah.
Yes.
No target. Move 2 spaces, move the big boy.
Oh.
Threat increased by 8. The tall flautist makes a flourishing bow before you as if He wore a grand cape instead of worn traveling clothes. I, Matthias, can raise even the dourest of spirits with my songs. I seek your permission to perform for a ragged bunch.
For sure.
The striking performer could be right. A song could do wonders for the refugee morale. However, a formal flute performance would not only delay our journey, but it could draw any mercenaries in the area to our location. You were also warned that there might be a traitor among the group. Heroes must decide, continue the journey or let Matthias perform. We trust him,
Yeah, we
right?
trust
Yeah,
him.
perform.
You agree to a short rest, where Matthias can perform whatever song he wishes. His performance is glorious. His smooth and handsome face becoming transcendently joyful with the lilting melody. You feel the burdens you carry become lighter, and the way ahead seems less dangerous with this song in your heart. Each hero may discard up to 2 face-down damage or fear. I'll get rid of 2 fear. Reset deck, Scout 2?
Oh, and that's it. We just got to get to the end.
Yep. But we'll have to make the guess of between...
So I think, yes, you need to go first to talk to...
So hold on. We let...
It's the old lady and then the Karen.
And
Well,
they haven't
Karen is
told us either one we can trust yet?
You're in the space with Karen right now. It's the
Karen?
Whatever her name is.
Signe.
Soccer mom?
Signe, yeah.
But we don't know the other one. Maybe she's in there.
Static says, unless you master your fear will become your master. Discard first. It goes into the capture stack. It is possibly the same capture I failed. That, yeah. That I know. That one shuffles. That makes sense. When you test agility.
Should I just prep this wisdom now that I know? No, that tree is gone.
If you have a double fate, put it there.
I
Oh
know.
yeah, that's gone. Yeah, you're right. But that's how you like line up extra success
Yeah.
if you have lots of inspiration.
No, I want to prep this one because it gives me a move. Extra move.
I do want to explore this one more space, but I also want. Let me interact.
I think you need to interact with...
Yeah, let me do this one. Finding a load of supplies, you must help the quell dispute. Remember, your refugees fall in the direction of Signe, one of the refugee leaders. Can you trust her to help? I don't know.
Let's see.
Should I just ask her?
Yeah.
Approaching Signe about the supply disputes, you notice that she has far more than her share of supplies in her merchant wagon. Perhaps you should firmly suggest that she should stop these fights by being generous. Karen, quit being a bitch. Give them some food. All right, might for 2. Well, pass. When you put your suggestion forcefully enough, Signe is willing to listen. A calculating gleam shines in her eyes as she shares more than enough supplies to placate the squabbling refugees, and several of them pledge her loyalty right then. The others agree to do small chores for Signe until the value of the goods is paid back. Gain 1 inspiration and discard this person token. You can trust Signe. Now, here's the problem. It might still not be Indris, right?
Right.
It could be nobody. And that's what that word guy told us. So, like, I'm going to still assume it's nobody.
Well, it also said it at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it could be nobody.
nobody.
Yeah.
2 things have said.
So do we just go with nobody? Or do we...
Or we still search this other
you
area.
You can move 2 to
Okay,
get in
hold on,
there,
hold on.
right?
So you discard the token.
He doesn't even have to go in there.
No, to open this.
Yeah, we haven't explored here yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because then potentially I could get there. Or if Kyle comes back.
I don't know. I'll just go. I'll go in there anyway. We have time-ish. It'll also help reduce a threat unless a new threat token pops up. There still is one on the map too.
Yeah.
But again,
Too far away.
yeah. The cave is filled with the gentle echoes of lapping water. An unseen creature drops into the shadowed pond. It's Gollum. Discard this exploration token, gain inspiration. Gollum. A rumor has spread that this journey is cursed. You might need help reassuring the refugees that there is no curse. Place the person token as indicated. This is Indris, I bet. Yep. A rumor has spread that the journey is cursed. You might need help reassuring the refugees there's no curse. You remember an elder Indra, one of the refugee leaders, who could help. Can you trust them to help?
That instead. Sorry.
Be more mysterious.
Yes, that'd be correct. Well, that's a me turn.
So I can get to
Do it.
her, and then hopefully you come back and you land right here and you win it.
A lot of pressure.
So then
Before you interact,
Before I interact, I will gain an
please
inspiration.
make this work.
I'll do my best. 1, 2, 3.
Do you have a way to help her draw 100 cards? Oh, no, wait.
No.
You're not even playing right now. You keep
No,
quiet
I'm
over
in the
there.
clouds.
You're not even in the game. Hi, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table, where it's Rob and Mel, and we're by ourselves with no Kyle playing Lotor Jime.
Okay, let's ask her for help. Please be a test I can do. Yes.
Informing Indra of the rumored curse, you try to convince the elder to speak with the refugees and reassure the people that there is no curse. Test wit 2 to pass.
My wit is 4. 1. Uh-oh. Just kidding. 2. I got it.
Indra never says a word to you, but they smile and nod and walk among the refugees. You are unsure what exactly Indra said to the refugees, but the whole group seems to grow calmer when they see the wizened elder go by. Gain 1 inspiration to discard this person token. You can trust Indra. I'm assuming if you fail these or you try to do something yourself,
Yeah.
there's got to be some way that, like, one of them, I don't know.
Or just waste enough time, then it casts it out, and then you're forced to get the next one.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I don't know if it'll matter, but it'll help maybe next turn. During your turn, you may discard this skill for you and each nearby hero to move up to 1 space. So we can move into this space if you want, just in case. In case Kyle can't come back.
Who?
That was 2 and done.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to escape.
You can do it, Kyle.
You can do it.
Oh, it's a wit test.
Uh-oh. Is that bad?
Oh, well,
You try to escape capture with craftiness and style. I'll see how
Is that
stylish
it?
you are.
2, 3, 1. Please.
Oh, you got it.
Is it? What?
Yeah,
How
2
many?
to pass.
Oh, 2. Okay,
But
there we go.
isn't it wit?
Yeah, wit.
So you
I know,
only
but
get-
this one says when you test wit, you get
Oh,
one additional card.
nice. Okay, he passed.
So he passed. If you pass, your captures are strong, but too dim to stop your escape. Place your figure in an explored space and discard this bane. Oh, no punishment for you.
I was like, what are you doing?
I want to talk to the wolf.
Hey, doggy.
Smell the flowers. Are we going?
Yeah, it's second action.
Second action, when you're ready to enter Dunharrow, you'll have to decide who, if anyone, is a traitor among refugees. Allowing a traitor into Dunharrow would be disastrous, but exiling an innocent refugee would undermine the morale and confidence within the Dunharrow defenses. Reaching the shadow of the great fortress, you hear ragged cheers erupting from the refugees. They will be offered a secure place to live and gather strength until the mercenary threat can be defeated. However, you were warned that there may be a traitor among the group who should not be allowed into Dunharrow. Do you believe one of the refugee leaders is a traitor?
No.
No.
6 lore.
Oh.
As the sun sets between the mountain peaks, Dunharrow welcomes a group of exhausted refugees within its stout stone walls. Your mind rests easier with the burden of the sole escort and protector lifted from your shoulders, and you are glad that your vigilance has not allowed any mercenary spies to infiltrate Dunharrow's defenses. The leaders among the refugees quietly seek you out, giving you earnest thanks for helping their people make it to safety at last, even though the journey had steep costs. The heroes win. Heroes receive 4 experience. Lore increases by 6. We did it, everybody!
Exciting.
Siege of Dunharrow, Chapter 4. So again, we're going to do our experience and stuff now, but this is the next one. Will be a battle map.
Nope.
So tune in next week for that one. But before we finish up, we're going to go to see if we got any new upgrades or flashing.
Oh, I think we're just shy.
Oh yeah, we need lore of 22
We're just shy.
to upgrade. Mine are 24, 27, 29. Oh, you've already.
24,
Oh,
28,
here.
25.
Yeah, 22 was the
Yeah,
dread or
22.
something.
24 is
Oh,
my
22?
22 is my hatchet.
Oh, we were one
soon.
shy.
I need
So-
a weapon.
I
One
wonder
more.
if we would have made a different decision there. One of those
Well,
bad decisions maybe would have given
yeah.
us a lore.
There was that one we did that gave us 1 lore.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
there
we
was
probably
another
should.
one.
Oh, that's sorry, Kyle.
So close.
One shy.
But experience though.
Those two.
What
What are we at? 4?
4 if we we're 1 shy of having 12, right? If we sell
Yeah.
back a 7. So you could technically add one of your 3s in if you want. It adds a new card. I know when we get to this point, I usually don't do this.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because it doesn't add a fate icon or a success, so it dilutes your deck. But it could add you something that you might prep and be really helpful. But feel free to look if you guys want. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
I'm fine without it, but
my 3s weren't that great.
they usually have really good abilities on them because it's like they're pretty balanced. But
Oh, this one maybe now, if you want to put that up, only because I now have a trinket I didn't before.
at the end of your turn, you may discard the skill to equip an unequipped trinket from the inventory.
No, never mind.
From the inventory. Look at this.
Is that like our inventory, like of available trinkets?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Not. Okay,
Yeah.
So never mind.
So
It's
when
not
we gather a whole bunch, right?
Yeah.
I think.
It's not helpful yet.
Yeah, it's not from your collection, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Imagine it was like grab any trinket you own
Yeah.
and grab it. You're good. Lots of stuff in your pockets.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
What?
it's in the chat.
This approves that these scenarios are never the same.
I go up too.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, so no traitor nice. When we played, there was one. Panna says.
That's what I said. I knew it would be different because they always like switch it up. That's the thing since Mainstream Madness.
But the question, did you do the same thing where each time you were presented that, you always asked them to kind of help you and see what the outcome was?
But wasn't it Dan saying that he played it a whole bunch and said that it was always the same?
Well,
I don't know if Dan,
Really, it's
Dan could have been
not.
messing with us.
I don't know.
I don't know if.
That's why it's an awesome game, says Panic. That's good. Good to know. I'm glad that it could be different. For sure. And one's reaction was suspicious.
Oh,
that's so cool. That's so cool.
I kind of wish that happened.
Because what I think, as soon as that warg told us that there was no traitor, I took that as like gospel. Because I thought it would at least give us like a clue or something. Oh, we understood this was a traitor. Oh, I won't spoil it, I said. Oh, if you have a traitor, it would be the same one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's all good. Thanks, Dan. So yeah, no one wants to upgrade cards. You want to add anything in?
no.
Do you want to look at them or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I
All right,
remember.
we'll save. But that means like any experience we get next, we'll be able to pop a 12 in at least for sure, and maybe even a 7. It depends on how much we get.
Yeah, we'll get lore for finishing it.
Yeah,
Which
and
means-
then we can upgrade our armor, weapons, whatever.
We'll get 4.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that one's cool. I love playing on the journey maps.
Yeah.
I like the battle maps. I like how they're different sometimes and all that. But the journey maps are what got me into this game, is like exploring a map that's just like expanding and you don't know which way it's going. Like you do know from the clouds, like it's the fog-ish, but you don't know what's happening. But I like the way they use the indoor tiles, outdoor tiles. They describe things that are on them in the art. Like if you look closely, you're like, oh, that's what it's describing. That's cool. But yeah, definitely neat. I like the journey map stuff.
I like that it was kind of like investigational as well.
Yeah, I
It
love
wasn't
that.
just like
I love
you're just
that.
fighting enemies the whole time.
Yeah.
Enemies are there, which is cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, you have to kind of pay attention to the story, which is nice.
So if you didn't explore everywhere because you were busy with enemies or smelling all the flower tokens, and then like if you didn't have enough actions, you might just have to get to Dunharrow and say like, eeny, meeny, miny,
Yes,
mo.
yeah.
It's this one. Like, or if you didn't defeat that warg, we just ran away from it because we were like being hurt and running out of actions. Like, yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I agree. The tiles in the final expansion definitely are beautiful. Like some of them just pop out. Are really nice. Like I didn't expect them. Yeah. Oh, Pan forgot to press like. Okay, that's okay. I won't be mad. Matthew says Rob was right. So now we're safe. He guessed the right answers so we can deflate. He got us through the enemy strafe, but I'm still keeping an eye on his decisions to face.
Oh, Matthew.
Wouldn't be Lord of the Rings without some songs, right?
Yep. What do they call that? Is that like a bard? Is that what they
Yeah,
call
Matthew says, someone kill the bard.
Oh, yeah.
Shut that bard up. It's going to get us killed by the mercenaries. Shut that bard up. Anyways, that's another episode of Lord of the Rings, Journeys of Middle-earth in the books. Stay tuned for next week-ish, whatever. The next one, check the playlist down below. In a couple days, should have it scheduled. And yeah, stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. Turn on notifications. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for clicking the join button or supporting us on Patreon. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Thanks for playing along. Thanks for voting on polls. Anything else?
No.
No?
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.